gbogbo wa máa dá 1,000 tí gbogbo wa bá dá 1,000 kó sọ pé 1 billion ló fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀sà tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà youth bá dá 1,000 a máa gbé àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí jáde tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa all the Nigeria youth àti ready báyìí láti dá 1,000 fún gbogbo wọn fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a bá dá 1,000 a mọ ibi tó máa dé láti lè lọ gba àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí jáde òjò ń pa wọ́n òòrùn ń pa wọ́n wọn ò jẹ aṣọ kan náà ni wọ́n wọ̀ òní ló tún pé 17 days láti ọjọ́ yìí please ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé ẹ bá mi share fún yàn fídíò ẹ share kó lọ viral ẹ share àbíamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa ti ready láti dá 1,000 láti lè lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí jáde ẹ má má gbàgbé ọmọ ọdún méjì máa wà ń bẹ̀ nínú igbó ọmọ ọdún méjì máa wà ń bẹ̀ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta máa wà ń bẹ̀ nínú igbó wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ wọn ò mu òtútù pa wọ́n òjò pa wọ́n ẹ̀yin ọmọ tiyín ẹ̀ wà lọ́ máa bá wọn ṣeré ní Amẹ́ríkà tàbí ní London tàbí lẹ́niwẹ̀ ẹ̀ ń lo security fún ọ ìyà ló máa jẹ gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ronú padà lórí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kún ní 31 years.
wọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ Tinubu délé láfẹ̀jùmọ́ ẹ̀ àwa tá a lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ kún ní. a fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba a fún ẹ ní 74 hours a fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba ní 74 hours tẹ́ ẹ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ lè provide àwọn ènìyàn ìjáde ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe lélẹ́yìn now all the Nigeria youth all the Nigeria citizen youth both home and abroad gbogbo wa máa parapọ̀ a máa dá 1,000 ẹjọ́ tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí fídíò yẹn bá mi share ohun tá a lè ṣe yẹn sà gbogbo wa máa dá 1,000 tí gbogbo wa bá dá 1,000 kó sọ pé 1 billion ló fẹ́ gbà ẹ̀sà tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà youth bá dá 1,000 a máa gbé àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí jáde tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá kọ̀ tí wọ́n bá ṣe iṣẹ́ tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa all the Nigeria youth àti ready báyìí láti dá 1,000 fún gbogbo wọn fún gbogbo orí kọ̀ọ̀kan tí a bá dá 1,000 a mọ ibi tó máa dé láti lè lọ gba àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí jáde òjò ń pa wọ́n òòrùn ń pa wọ́n wọn ò jẹ aṣọ kan náà ni wọ́n wọ̀ òní ló tún pé 17 days láti ọjọ́ yìí please ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé ẹ bá mi share fún yàn fídíò ẹ share kó lọ viral ẹ share àbíamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe àwa ti ready láti dá 1,000 láti lè lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ wọ̀nyí jáde.
How many days ló dé bẹ́ẹ̀? I want to know. How many days ni ó dà pé ní iye pé 17 days.
A fún ẹ̀yin
Is
ìjọba
it 17 days?
a fún ẹ ní 74 hours.
How many days are we today?
A fún ẹ̀yin ìjọba ní 74 hours.
When the kids were kidnapped. How many days ago, please?
Now, all the Nigeria youth.
I'll pick people up later. I need to say stop, please.
Both home and abroad.
What did you guys? What date? How many days now, please? If you can comment, how many days now have they been taken away? What is how many days now? On Children's Day, it was 13. 13 14, 15, 16. I think it's 16 days now, isn't it? Or 17. Should be 16. No? I think it's 16th day now. Children's Day was 4 days ago. Okay, about 17th day now. 17th.
Please, ẹ bá mi share ìpàdé, ẹ bá mi share fún yàn fídíò, ẹ share kó lọ viral, ẹ share àbíamọ tó bá mọ̀ pé òun láàánú èèyàn kó share. Gbogbo wa ti decide báyìí pé a máa dá 1,000 láti fi help àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n bá tí àwọn ìjọba bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tí àwọn gómìnà bá kọ̀ láti ṣe ohun tó yẹ kó ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Happy weekend. It's 17 days. Adebayo Shola prays. It's 17 days. Susified, you're welcome, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. As you've joined me tonight, good evening. I wish us all the best. Thank you so much as Nigerians, as parents, as good parents, because as we have bad parents, we have good parents. So I want to say a very big thank you to every one of you. Auntie Sheun, good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. For every one of you that you have been sitting together, gathering together, talking about this particular bring back our children. It's a slogan that we all have to stand on it and stand firm as parents. Thank you so much. Kò ní sú yín, kò ní rẹ̀ yín. Ọlọ́run ọba ò ní jẹ́ kí ibi kó wá sí ilé ẹnikẹ́ni. May we never ever experience this in the mighty name of Jesus. And may God's safety be upon those children and their teachers, wherever they are, you know. You're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Your host is still Ajoke. Yes. And on this platform, we talk about everything prevailing, especially when we have a burning issue, when Nigeria is actually burning, Nigeria is bleeding, Nigerians are crying. We are filled with tears because of the children that were abducted alongside their teachers in Ogbomosho school. We have children as little as 2 years old among those children. And so, we know we have no choice. Olawale, thank you so much. We have no choice than to come together and continue to pressurize the government and lend our own voices and see what we can do as citizens. As we know, the government seems to be adamant and deaf to our cries. But we will not stop talking. We will not stop asking for help from the international body if we have a choice. Yes, it is our own way. The only thing we can do to humanity is to call on the the international body to please come to our aid. We know we cannot do it alone. It is obvious our president is helpless. It is obvious our government is helpless. They have no choice. They don't know what else to do. It seems they are tired, and that is why we want to use our own voice to call on the international body. So please, as you come in, help me to power tap on TikTok, because that gives this the strength, and then you gift. It strengthens the life. Please, please, please. Guys, I know everywhere you go now is bring back our children's slogan. I feel sad as a mother because I slept in my own on my own bed yesterday night. I know where my children are, even though we don't live together. I can call them at any time. You and I can speak with with our children as we wish, because they are not in captivity. And by God's grace, they will never be in captivity in the mighty name of Jesus. And for those ones that are in captivity, that is why we feel the pains of these mothers. We feel the pains of the parents. We feel the pains of the teachers, their relatives. They too have their own children. They have their spouses. But they are there in the bush, in a forest where nobody can have access to them, except when they see them on social media being pointed gun at their head. What a situation. A very sad one, as I say. Yes, that's why I said today let's continue our discussion on these children. Yesterday they said it rained so heavily in Nigeria, and we know, I think it's raining season for them. Have you ever thought of those children? Where were they? Was there anything covering them? Babies. God. That's why we have come together. And to think of it, the Ojude, they went ahead and had their party. Yes, people have asked us. Yes, it is their culture. You know they do it every year. And I said, like I said yesterday, so if you people did not come out yesterday, what would have happened? Now let's talk about this woman that we saw showcasing cigar smoking. Yeah, a lot of people have said it could be a vapor. At the end of the day, that it could be a vapor. But what are we talking about? Even if it is a vapor, you know what it means. You are seated among the elites, and you seem to be the center of attraction, just as you have wished. Please help me to power tap. I beg you, as we are all here now, if each person power taps, I believe this life will have more strength. Please, I am begging us. APC government, I can see you joined. You have failed us. Omoba, okay, I'll bring you up if you want to come up. I brought you up and see me. Okay. Good evening. Ekale o. Ekale. It is 17th day today. Àti gbóhùn ìjọba wa. We have not heard our mommy of Nigeria made any statements concerning these children. Where is Oluremi Tinubu? Our father has spoken, although what he said made no sense, but at least he still spoke. So we Nigerians now, ní ká wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ wo ìyá yìí yesterday ẹ̀yin jókòó ẹ̀ ń ṣe patí inú yín dùn ẹ̀ ń jó ẹ̀ ń yọ̀ ìyá àgbàlagbà ó gbé sígà sẹ́nu. What is the culture? Now let's talk about what Ojude Oba is all about. Ojude Oba is paying homage to the king. Is showcasing our own cultural heritage, our own rich cultural heritage, which is bravo. That's what we want. We want to, we want to showcase it. But if that Ojude Oba did not take place yesterday, ṣé Ìjẹ̀bú máa kú ni? Ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fáwa Nigerians ni? Ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fáwa Yorùbá di? Àwọn bandits ti wọlé tiwa. They are already with us. They are living with us. Gumi said we got to live by it. We have to accept them as part of us, and we are not scared. Àwa la tún wá gbé sìgá sẹ́nu. Tí màmá yóò bá kí n ṣe aláìnítìjú abiyamọ. I learned she is from abroad. Like I said yesterday, I have so many of my people too that went to Nigeria for this Ojude Oba, which is every year they do it. Ní ọba yìí ti wàjà. Ẹ̀yin ò wá ronú àwọn ọmọ tí gbogbo wa ń ronú yìí. Kẹ́tí ẹ̀ fi àná yẹn sílẹ̀ kíjọba feel pé n tó lè mú Ìjẹ̀bú. You don't know what that would have done. The president would have been on his feet. Like for Ijebu people to cancel what they hold so much in high esteem. To cancel what the Ijebus hold so much in high esteem. They would have thought like, Ijebu cancel. We've got to do something about it. But instead, you guys were everywhere as if nothing happened. As if we are not mourning. Abẹ́mọ̀ pé à ń ṣòpó lọ́wọ́, à ń ṣọ̀fọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ní Nàìjíríà. Yes, tí a bá mọ̀ pé à ń ṣọ̀fọ̀ lọ́wọ́, ọ̀fọ̀ lélẹ́yìí because ó ń bọ̀ àwọn là ń dẹ̀dẹ̀. Àdẹ àwọn òde mọ́. We need our voices to be heard. Ẹ̀yin wá lọ síbẹ̀, ẹ lọ ń jó, ẹ ń yọ̀, ẹ yá aṣọ lọ, ẹ yá góòlù lọ. Àwọn ìjọba President Tinubu will be like, is it not my people? I know them. Because they themselves know why they have compromised. They should have cancelled it. The government know why this is being compromised. They know why the children are there. Are you telling me the children do not know the location of these children? These bandits have not hidden themselves. Oh. They are using phone. They have phone that can be tracked so that you know where they are. But you have refused to bring back those children and their teachers. Àwọn ìyá wọn sunkún. I watched one of those things today. The parents were outside crying. Wọ́n fi ẹkún tó gbóná, wọ́n fi ń bẹ̀ ìjọba. The government know the location of these children. How long will you negotiate? 17th day. 17th day. Kí a má tí rí nǹkan kan ṣe fún àwọn ọmọ yìí bí tó wà. Kí a má tí jẹ́ pé ká tiẹ̀ ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n ti kó àwọn kan o. You guys lied the other time. I don't know how the propaganda came out. They said you have arrested some people. Jaden, this is the English name. I don't want Jaden here. You know, sorry, Mr. Jaden, I don't know you, so I'm not bringing you up. Though you don't sound like a Yoruba person. This has to do with our people. They are somewhere there. You guys know the truth. Shebi, the government, the governor of that state was at the Ojude Oba. How comfortable was it for you, Engineer Seyi Makinde? No, sincerely, how comfortable were you at that venue? Ẹ yẹ ká fi àwọn màmá ṣẹlẹ́yà màmá sílẹ̀. Those are mothers tí ojú ò tì wọ́n. Àwọn yẹn ti fi ọjọ́ alẹ́ wọn, wọ́n ti fi ṣòfò tán ọmọ. Now, Seyi Makinde, being the governor of the state that incident happened, for the fact that you have not found a way to rescue those children, how did you feel being there? Honestly, I still shiver. When they said you were there, I didn't believe it. We could see prominent Nigerians. We talked about our Nollywood artists. We are coming to them. But first and foremost, he is the #1 citizen of that state. You were at that event. Ṣé ẹ lọ wo ẹlẹ́yà wa ni? Did you go there to just look and say, Shebi, I've told you, to reassure the president that, Oga President, go and sit down. There is no cause for alarm. Our people do not care. Our people are enjoying, suffering and smiling, as Fela said. That was just the indication of what you did, Engineer Seyi Makinde. You shouldn't have even attended at all. Torí tó bá pé ọmọ yín ló jí gbé lọ, ọmọ yín ló wà lórí àìsàn, you will not be at that particular place yesterday. Ẹ wá jókòó, ẹ showcase heritage. Ọba tẹ́fẹ́ lọ kú ti wàjà, tẹ́fẹ́ lọ kí wọ́n ti wàjà. Ọba tẹ́fẹ́ lọ kí ṣe kí ni wọ́n ti wàjà. Ta lẹ lọ kí ń bẹ̀? Ta lẹ lọ pay homage sí? What was that Ojude Oba meant to do? Sincerely, I want to believe that you just wanted to diffuse the situation. You wanted the government and the president to know that the whole thing, you are politicizing the children's lives. That is what it means. Because nígbà tí nǹkan bẹ́yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹ̀yin wá gbéra, ẹ̀yin ló ń ṣe Ojúde Ọba. Because you know that Nigerians, anytime when it comes to party, we forget ourselves. You purposely ensured that Ojude Oba took place yesterday to make Nigerians feel like everything is under control. We say no to this divide and rule that you want to do. We want the children back. You have done nothing to rescue those children. Thank you so much, I know. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Ẹ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lọ ṣe Ojúde Ọba yẹn. By all means. It was so rowdy. You made it look as if anyway, it's a carnival. You ensured that it was big. Because I think that is the tactics that you guys use. You politicians, you Nigerian politicians. You give us something to be treating on social media. Yeah, Ojude Oba. Yeah, we should be talking about Ojude Oba, and we will forget about the children that you left in the forest. That was exactly why you did that. You thought people will forget about the children, and we'll be talking about the steeds of a woman, a shameful woman, an elderly woman, a grandma or a mother that was smoking cigar. You thought we would just focus on that and leave those children where they are. We say no. Engineer Seyi Makinde, no. We want those children back. We are weeping as a nation. Ìbànújẹ́ ni gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wà, àwọn ọmọ yẹn sùn nínú igbó. Nínú igbó, you have failed us. Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, that I was saying maybe she is sick, because I believe somebody who is normal would have come out to talk. She is out campaigning for second term. Mommy, you have the heart to come out and campaign for second term. Ẹ burú lèèyàn o. Madam Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, ẹ kọjá burú lèèyàn. As a pastor, you have lost your empathy totally to the devil. Ẹ ti gbàgbé pé ẹ bí ọmọ sáyé. Those children tẹ fi síbì yẹn, àwọn náà níyà, wọ́n ní bàbá. Ẹbí tó ń jẹ ni pé wọ́n jẹ́ Nigerians. Where all over the world children are treated. Oh my God. Nigerian government, and you know the truth. I saw the former governor of Ogun State, Benga Daniel, he was there too. Benga Daniel, I am calling you now because you have a vulnerable adult. And you know what it is when you have a vulnerable adult. Vulnerable adults are just like children. The way some of them have the brains of a 5-year-old. 5-year-olds. You know what it means. You know how you pamper your child, your son, that vulnerable adult. That is the way we take care of vulnerable adults and children in this particular country that I am. Kí ló dé tẹ̀mí èèyàn ò jọ yín lójú náà? Kí ló dé tẹ̀ burú léèyàn? Kẹwàá wo Ọ̀túnba Gbénga Daniel, when somebody was, I think there was an issue with your son not being able to use a place to move with his wheelchair accessible place. You spoke out because you know that was his need as at that time. The needs of those children in the bush is that they must be kept safe. The school is a nothing to write home about. Ilé ẹ̀rọ tẹ́ kó àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ sí. You guys you have forgotten the future of Nigeria. It's like you too, you have lost hope on Nigeria. And what you people, most of you are doing now is just let's do what we can do. And when you bàjẹ́, kí Nigeria ṣáà kí la fẹ́ ṣe. You are confused. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti dé 17th day. Government wa ò tí ì rí wọn kó Nigerians. The 17th day, the children are still in that forest. The bandits are saying they are ready to execute the second person. Remember, a teacher was slaughtered in front of the children and other teachers. They said they have about 6 other teachers. We have not seen any of that teacher. It's only that man that they slaughtered and 2 women. They said they have other teachers. How are we sure they are alive? How How we sure the state of those children as we speak? Maybe as we are gathered here, begging the government, something is happening to the children or their teachers. We saw that woman that carried the child. She cried out that you should please, that the bandits are saying you are engaging them. You are not engaging well. You are not engaging well because you are not engaging well because none of your children are involved in this. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú igbó kìjikìji. These are not the children of the elites. These are the children that have not enjoyed anything that you can call basic amenities in Nigeria. Kò ṣe àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé wọ́n ti ẹ̀rí jáde rárá. Kò ṣe àwọn ọmọ tí yín. Àwọn farmers. Àwọn roadside mechanic children. Àwọn vulcanizer children. Ṣé ń fi àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ dájọ́ ni? Kí ló dé? Our pastors, maybe tomorrow we will hear Pastor Adeboye again speak that we should go and fast. How long are we going to fast? Ẹ ti sọ most of our parents àwọn ọmọ yìí, ẹ ti sọ wọ́n ti gbàwẹ̀ ọ̀sà ti balẹ̀ ayé wọn jẹ́. Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń jẹun gidi. Àwọn tó gbàwẹ̀ ti dé gọ̀kọ́ tó gbàwẹ̀. Inú ìyà ni most of our people in Nigeria that they are. That's why I felt so much ashamed at our Nigerian women, our Yoruba women, our Ijebu women. Despite what you know we are going through, despite the fact that you know that these children are there, despite the fact that you know that most of you are from abroad, ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ó jọ èyí náà lójú. Ká ní ìlú yìí ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ni ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yìí wọn ò lè díjọ́ mẹ́ta ń bẹ̀. You know it yourselves.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
So sorry to interrupt you.
Okay.
So the problem is no one is perfect, but for me, during Apeared Daniel, when he was a governor, in Ogun State governor.
Okay, let me hear you very well. I want to off my fan so that I can hear you well. When Benga Daniel was Ogun State governor, yeah?
Yeah, during 2 terms, yeah? Within 2 years, he built 44,000 state houses.
Okay.
That's unusual for an African man or African leaders to do. Even Nelson Mandela, he failed. He promised South African, like a Zulu, when he'll be elected as a president, he can build like a 24 houses within a 4 years term. But he failed to deliver. But Apeared Daniel built 44,000 estate houses within 2 years. But in Nigeria, because I'm African, but in Nigeria...
Oh, you're an African, but you know so much about building of houses, the contracts that they get in Nigeria. Go on, sir.
Mm-hmm. But in Nigeria, refuse to recognize, they refuse, to say like, oh, Apeared Daniel, at least he tried. I don't know what's wrong with Africans. I don't know. Thank you, ma'am.
No, don't go, Mr. Solomon. You are.
I'm saying a little bit.
Yeah, you're an African. What part of Africa are you from?
I'm a Congolese.
You're a Congolese, and are you so close to Nigerians that you know so much about Nigeria?
It's my second country. After Congo is Nigeria.
Do you live in Nigeria?
Long time ago, yeah, I was there.
Oh, you were there when he built those houses?
I was doing some business.
Okay, were you there when he built those houses?
To be honest, I was in London at that time.
Okay.
The truth is, I used to follow the Nigerian news, the Nigeria social media. So you get me?
Yeah, I do
Because I
get
was
you.
in Nigeria
Okay,
when I was young.
thank you so
in my
much.
early
Yeah, go
in
on.
my early 20s,
Mm.
when Ibrahim Babangida was in power,
Mm.
that the period I was in Nigeria doing my business there
Okay,
as a young man.
okay,
Because I started as a young entrepreneur in my early age.
okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So to be honest, Africa, we should recognize sometimes.
We should recognize when leaders do right, isn't it?
Exactly.
God bless you. I think maybe you're getting it wrong now. I know because I mentioned Benga Daniels. That's why you came up. So definitely you have a relationship with him. Sir, are you aware that children were abducted with their teachers in their school 17 days ago?
No, I did not hear that news, to be honest. No, I did not. I'm not aware for that.
All right, sir. That's why we are here today. It's
Okay.
it's 17 days now. The teachers and students, pupils, were abducted in their school and taken away. On the third day, the abductors, they brought one of the teachers and beheaded him in front of everyone, in front of a 2-year-old child. How horrible is that to you, sir?
Yes, so bad. But the problem is, Africa, if those leaders are so corrupt, they are using oppression to make like population to shut up, to fear, to scare, population. That's the way they are using those oppression.
Okay. Now, sir,
it's a game. It's a game.
It's a game.
It's a
so
game.
Our children's lives now is used as a game. Yeah?
Exactly.
God bless you. Now listen, sir. You came up now to talk about houses that he built as a governor. Okay? We are talking about lives of children.
Hey, I want to ask him. 44,000 houses or 4,000 houses or 400. We want to see it. Where he built it. In that Ogun State.
Ogun State.
Please.
I witnessed that myself. I saw the image. I saw the film for those houses.
Even before talking about the houses, Auntie Sheung, you're going to ask him that question. But let us talk about why we are here now. You talked about, we were talking about life.
He point the particular point we are here.
Yeah. You understand why we are talking about lives of children. One more change topic.
Politicians no one ní under gbogbo crimes tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, abduction and everything. Benga Daniel lọ́wọ́ ògùnmọ́ náà, àbọ̀rọ̀ bá gbàgbé ni.
Now,
you don't feel pains for those children.
No.
Only particular point tí mọ́mì sọ kí ẹni náà gòkè wá pé ẹgbẹ́ mi sókè. Mọ́mì, ẹ ṣe ẹkú.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because àwọn olórí burúkú yẹn tán fún lówó wọ́n máa wà lọ́dọ̀ comment section.
Honestly, mi ò bínú pé àwọn kan yìí lè jáde máa support government yìí in any way.
Wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ẹni wọ́n jáde ṣé ojúde ọba àwọn olówó àbẹ̀ ìjẹkújẹ owó òun náà fi ń ṣe wọ́n máa wà lọ́dọ̀ comment section to come and be telling you what is not right. Now, mommy, mi ò ní sọ English, bá máa sọ Yorùbá. Ẹni ká donate owó is not the problem. It cannot end up this problem. Ọjọ́ la fẹ́ sanwó náà. now any government ò dá sí ṣé o tí gbogbo èèyàn bá sanwó sí tán fi wọ́n lẹ̀ tó bá tún dọ̀la tán tún wá kìnnà àtúmọ̀dọ́gba sanwó ibo là ń lọ.
Hey God, that ibi tí confusion wà náà nìyẹn.
Yes, now all of us know that government know about this issue. Ṣèbó ni ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣèyí àtàwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ àtàwọn lẹ́gẹ̀bẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ sí very dark man kìnnìkan mo rí lórí social media. Ẹ wo ibi tó dẹ̀ ń lọ yìí gbogbo wa ti rí.
kò ṣe tó bá ti kọ̀ láti ṣe.
Sorry sir.
Ẹ bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé owó tó ń fún àwọn kan míì ẹ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ pé the government not doing well wọ́n á gòkè wá sókè wọ́n á máa ní ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìyí ọmọ ilẹ̀ kìíní kan and Yorùbá náà Haúsá gbogbo wa ìkànnì.
Tinubu consolidation movement, you said talk is cheap. Can you come up? Talk is cheap until they kidnap one of your own children. Before you know, talk is not cheap. Go on. Daddy wa ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ kan àbí.
Yes, Omoba has spoken. I agree with him. Kí wọ́n contribute owó kò ṣe. I don't agree with that rárá. It is government's problem. It is government's responsibility. Tẹ́ bá wá dá owó fún wọn, ẹ ti fi empower wọn ẹ̀ ń pé kí wọ́n go ahead láti lọ ṣe mí. They will go and start àwọn tó.
Okay, Tinubu consolidation. Thank you.
Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ sí school lọ́pọ̀ wọn. So let this government face it. Bí gbogbo everybody ṣe ń jáde lórí issue yìí, ó ní ó máa fún wọn ní mo mọ̀ pé kò ní sọ̀jọba wọn lẹ́nu and mo mọ̀ pé they don't really like it though, but based on báwọn èèyàn ń jáde yìí they will do something. Don't let us keep quiet. We should keep on talking about it, go everywhere. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ojúdọ̀ba has been there for a very long time. Actually, kò sẹ́ni tó gbàdúrà nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. And ní Amẹ́ríkà yìí èmi náà jẹ́ mẹ́mbà àwọn rẹ́gbẹ́rẹ́gbẹ́.
Okay.
Mo raṣọ mo ò lè lọ́lé. Kò ń ṣe pé mo ò lè lọ́lé bọ̀ gbogbo problem tí mo rí here and there ta ló mọ ẹni tó kàn. You see, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ ẹni tó kàn bí wọ́n ṣe lọ ń pọ̀ wọn mọ́. Náà mọ ẹni tí wọ́n máa tó kàn because wọ́n ti sọ kíní yẹn di iṣẹ́. Wọ́n ti sọ di iṣẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ believe pé kí wọ́n máa gbéyàn. They don't work anymore.
Oh, okay, sir. That is student. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún mi ní 1 minute. Mr. Tinubu consolidation forum. Wọ́n sọ nǹkan kan sálẹ̀ mo wá fi gbé mo wá sókè. Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ẹ káalẹ́, sir.
Ẹ káalẹ́ ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ ma.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n contribute.
Òun náà la ṣe gbé yín wá sókè.
Yes, ó dáká tara. But inú bá ṣe ń tara yẹn, a gbọ́dọ̀ wo complexity àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ rí i pé tẹ́ bá wò deeply, kò jẹ́ ká kò tara, a gbọ́dọ̀ work towards finding a lasting solution. Tí ẹ bá wo Tinubu, tẹ́ bá wo Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, ẹ rí wípé fundamentals ló ń ṣe, màá dẹ̀ máa ṣàlàyé fún yín. Tinubu ò tí ì lo 6 months in office tí Tinubu ti ń sọ fáwọn governors pé ẹ create state police. State police kí ni state police máa ṣe fún wa? Tẹ́ bá lọ wo United Nations recommendation nípa iye police tó wà per person. President ìbá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Nigeria is recommendation maybe 1 to 20 police. Nigeria is about 1 to 400 police. Nǹkan tó mean ni wípé a ní enough security men láti secure wa.
Ẹ go on, sir. Oh, okay, bóyá ó ní call.
Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀ yìí.
tó bá lè dá state police sílẹ̀ ẹ rí pé manpower gap yẹn a máa kọ́ reduce it drastically. That's number one. The president ordinarily in a federating state in Nigeria, president no ní advantage kó ní ọlọ́pàá tó himself o. Bó aṣáájú kò fẹ́ jàgàbá yẹn, òun fúnra rẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní advocate for state police. Fortunately fún wa, ẹ rí pé South West is about the most secured. Nígbà tí wọ́n máa dá Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn lẹ̀, Buhari ló wà lórí ìjọba. Tinubu was in support that the state governor should create Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn because àwọn challenges yìí ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀. Now, nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ni pé I said talk is cheap. Yes, it's not. I don't mean to insult, but ẹni tó bá wà ní act of governance, a rí i pé kò easy rárá nítorí ẹwà Amẹ́ríkà ń gbà tí Amẹ́ríkà kọ́kọ́ pariwo àwọn máa wá sí Nàìjíríà àwọn máa ṣe kínní. Ìgbà tó ti dé sí wọ́n ti wà Nàìjíríà o. Kí ni impact wíwà Nàìjíríà wọn? Ṣó ti eradicate àwọn kidnapping yìí?
You don't react. Kò ṣe tí nǹkan bá ṣe ń gbóná lè máa ṣe react sí. Ṣé yẹ ẹ kọ́kọ́ wojú ilẹ̀? Listen, America wà Nigeria wọ̀ sí Nigeria. That is not the issue. And the so-called state police. Ṣé yẹ yín? State police help. It's gonna, you see, they want a fund. Ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí wọ́n ní nǹkan, ọ̀tọ̀ ni kí wọ́n fund. So you,
Daddy, ẹ jẹ́ kó land lọ́ka tẹ̀ mo tó lọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ sir ẹ jẹ́ kó land. Yeah, sorry for the interruption.
Àwọn critical issues tó yẹ ká máa wò nìyẹn. Tí a bá wò ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ funding sí. How do we fund? How do we manage it? How do we make sure that politicians don't take advantage of it? Those are the fundamentals. Because gbogbo àná na bímọ ẹni tó kàn náà mọ̀ náà gbogbo àná dẹ̀ náà travel gbogbo àná move around. But the issue ni pé tẹ́ bá wò ó dáadáa ẹ rí pé fún government wà overwhelmed. Ẹ wo from mo wo video woman náà tí wọ́n kidnap yẹn. Woman yẹn sọ wípé àwọn sójà ti surround ibẹ̀. Which means government is acting. But human shield àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ kí nǹkan kan pa wọ́n lára. Àwọn yẹn náà ń lò ó as bargaining chips.
Bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn jẹ́ ìní tí wọ́n gbé tẹ́ ẹ lọ ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yìí. In this government that we are today, is Tinubu fail or he pass? Question tí mo fẹ́ bèrè lọ́wọ́ yìí nìyí.
Tinubu has done wonderfully well. Tinubu has done wonderfully well.
In what way, sir?
Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé students wọ́n bí one question wọ́n ní ṣé Tinubu ṣe dáadáa wọ́n dẹ̀ ní can you elaborate on what he has done that yeah ẹ ká gbọ́.
Ẹ mọ̀ ibi tí problem wa wà ní pé we are looking at only Tinubu. We are not looking at our local governments. We are not looking at our state governments.
We are talking about Tinubu's government, which includes every aspect of governance. We are talking about the local government. We are talking about the governors. You know.
Let us speak economy for example. Let us speak economy for example.
Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́ọ̀mù tó wà lóògbómọ̀ṣọ́ á ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí
ẹgbọ́n gbogbo ẹni tó bá ṣe pé wọ́n máa borí ara ẹ̀ gbé.
ẹ má jẹ́ ká tí ì fẹ́ pè sí ẹ má ṣe pé uncle Abi ẹ má ṣe pé ẹjọ́ ó yá ẹ ní sùn.
Just wait, madam.
Listen to you. Everybody has his opinion. Let's listen to his opinion. And we cannot judge him by his opinion.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni a ní kí ni Tinubu government ẹ má mú Tinubu ní kọ́kọ́ là ń sọ Tinubu government what have they done? Yeah.
What they've done is this. Now, the economy was on the verge of collapse when Tinubu came to power.
Okay, the economy is now good.
We are all aware that we cannot pay salaries. Gbogbo wa náà mọ̀ yẹn.
They say sọ̀rọ̀ question wa máa tẹ̀lé ẹ dúró any economics was collapse. When we are subsidy and we are
were you part of the government as a then, or were you part of the government right now? That's the question.
The question is that we are talking as Nigerians. You don't need to know who I am.
We do expect. I don't know to listen.
Any suru now. Tiba fún yín fact. Hello, fact no one.
Okay, Jeff, I got fún one fact.
Your facts are not right. That's what I'm saying.
Well, just
facts are not right.
Okay, let me ask you a question, sir. Let me ask you a question, sir.
Bro.
Kini position Nigeria
gbogbo níbi ìwà wá jáde ẹlẹ́sọ̀pọ̀ tẹ̀lé ìfọ̀kọ́lókè fún yín lówó ẹ̀ nípa ẹjọ́ sí ètò ìlú platforms.
ọmọ pàkó ṣọ̀rọ̀ wọn fún lówó àbí wọn fún wọn lówó. Let's listen to me. Àpapọ̀ nípa àwọn tó lọ́dún púpọ̀ náà wà ní báyìí náà. Let's listen to him.
Béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó pass àbòdodo pass màdé sọ fún ìwà ìtòjì pass. We are living like a country tó dàbí prodigal son tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ọmọ onínú àpà ni wá tẹ́lẹ̀. Unfortunately.
Ṣé wá ṣe ọmọ onínú àpà ń sìn mọ́? Ẹ̀rọ sọ onínú kùnà ní àbí. Ẹni kí ọkùnrin ẹ̀kọ́ tó dùn wá ní. Ètò wá ní. Ẹni kí ọkùnrin ẹ̀kọ́ tó dùn wá sílẹ̀. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kẹ̀ fọ́ pé ní láìlọ́ bí ká máa ṣe pé kí fọ́ bí fún ẹ̀jẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ yìí. Ẹni kí ọkùnrin ẹ̀kọ́ tó dùn wá sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀ṣọ́ wọn ṣe é wọ́n sílẹ̀. Ẹ̀kọ́ orí burúkú ni bọ́ sílẹ̀. Olórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín. Àwọn ọmọdé wà nínú wọ́n dé wọn lọ́wọ́ wọ́n dé wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. Wọ́n gbé òkúta ní wọn lórí. Ẹ̀kọ́ sì í bọ́ sílẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ yín máa rí ìnira lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ̀kọ́ sì í máa lọ.
Ìyá ẹyẹ ṣe ń pè ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè kan lọ́rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀.
Ẹ̀kọ́ ra ibọ̀ sílẹ̀ tó tó pọ̀ lórí ìgbà yìí. Ìyá tó ń bá wọn jẹ́pẹ̀ fún yín náà obìnrin ẹ̀kọ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀bá ní ìwà rẹ̀.
Hey, jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Everybody, please hold on. Hold on, everyone, please. Hold on, everybody, please. Hold on. I know we are all paid. Ẹjọ́ ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́ everybody ẹni sùúrù. Ẹjọ́ Mr. Abison ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ torí ẹ lọ. Mr. Abison ẹni sùúrù sẹ́ ẹni sùúrù ẹjọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ẹjọ́ torí ẹ lọ. Àníkẹ́ ẹni sùúrù ẹ bí wọ́n sìn ẹni sùúrù Mr. Abison ẹjọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ everybody. Kò yé yín, I know we are paid. I know we, especially we mothers, ara ń ta wá. Mr. Tinubu consultation or kí lorúkọ yín sà, mo fẹ́ fi nǹkan kan bẹ̀ yín. Mo fẹ́ kí ẹ mọ pain sí àwọn Nigerians go through nísìn. I know you want to defend your master whichever way tẹ́ bá fẹ́ defend wọn, but mo kàn fẹ́ pé kẹ́ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba ẹ mọ tẹ́ máa sọ bí because kẹ́ wo ibi tí àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fọlọ́ ọba bẹ̀ yín. Mr. Abison ó yẹ bí wọ́n question tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ bí wọ́n.
Yorùbá ọ̀rọ̀ ìnáwó àpàtàn sọ yẹn ní pé nísìnyí báyìí àṣẹ prodigal son mọ́. Èmi tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo wà Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀ mi sí Nàìjíríà mọ́. Níbi 3 weeks ago àbí 4 weeks ago tí Tinubu wá sí UK bíbí. Tinubu fún èèyàn kan ní £500. £500 is approximately £1 million each person. I had that opportunity ní pé kí n gbà kíkọ wọ aṣọ ẹni o. Wọ́n lè rọrùn àpá for one person £1 million. Over 3,000 people. Ní wọ́n ṣe ìlú àpá. Ọkùn yìí.
Inú treasury ìṣàlówó yẹn ti wá o. Kì í ṣe orí pásítọ̀ Tinubu àbí pásítọ̀ náà ní ṣe yìí o. Ní òde ṣàlọ́ àpà. Ọlọ́run ló máa dájọ́ fún gbogbo yìí.
Ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá lo sentiment ẹ dúró. All over the world, the politicians máa ń náwó. Even UK tẹ wáyé, ó ní bó ṣe máa ń ná ní nítorí wọ́n ti advance. Nǹkan tí abẹ́ sọ ní pé fundamentals lè ní ṣáàpù
every fundamental.
ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹbí sọ ẹ̀yìn kan pé point kẹwàá lọ ṣe kẹwàá lọ ṣe ìrìnàjì.
ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ̀ kan ẹ jẹ́ ṣé ní argument yìí gan kò jẹ́ ká get nǹkan tó fẹ́ bring out. ẹ yẹ kó land ká tiẹ̀ mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ bring out. Ok Mr. Everybody ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ Mr. Tinubu ó yẹ ẹ̀kọ́ sọ nǹkan tó gbogbo àwọn nǹkan gidi tó ti ṣe ká lè mọ̀ ẹ jọ a kò fẹ́ mọ̀ yìí.
nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni ẹ kí n fún example kan for example sìn Tinubu dé ó ní pé local government ó yẹ kó wọ autonomous so that kán lè máa dáṣe àwọn kankan ní àdúgbò wọn láti wà properly funded bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí local government yìí ti ń gba 1 billion lóṣù bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní IT allocation ẹni sùúrù náà ẹni sùúrù àwọn ibi tó yẹ ká fojú sí
ṣé ó yọ lára àwọn ọmọ
gbọ́dọ̀ bí náà ẹni sùúrù ẹ ká rí sùúrù ká bá wọn bó ṣe ṣe wá
Tinubu fúnra ẹ̀ ò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà pé báwo ló ṣe náwó oníkàwé máa fi kúrò gómìnà.
ẹni sùúrù
ẹ rà bí ẹ̀bọ̀n kọ́tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ.
ẹgbọ́n mi Tinubu kọ́ ló máa
Balẹ̀.
Wọ́n máa fi yan àdá sí yín ni o, wọ́n máa fi yan àdá sí yín o. And I don't want that for you. Okay? And I love you so much and I won't want anything to happen to you after living that.
Sir. What you are saying is like bullying someone. You are telling me that I am not. Listen, sir. You are bullying. This is bullying.
People are talking about.
Listen, just listen now. Just listen. You see, all you are painful. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Tá a bá wo bó ara ṣe ń ta wá. Tí a wo the real issues. Òun dèbí ṣe sọ pé we can concentrate. Okay, I can for example in the last 6-7 months, Southwest has been the most secured now. Why do you pay this attack came? Tabade will be talking about Kwara no come back. Kwara is the only state.
Last year.
Ó yá mo fi ilẹ̀ bá mi fún wọn lọ́rùn pa ẹ fún wọn lọ́rùn pa ẹ fún wọn lọ́rùn pa mo fi ilẹ̀ ẹ fún wọn lọ́rùn pa.
Check wà wẹ́ẹ̀ pé the whole of the country Southwest is about the most secured. In the last 1.5 years.
We are the same now. Everywhere we are the same.
Bàbá Tinubu, mo fẹ́ bèrè question kan lọ́wọ́ yín. Ṣé nísinsìnyí kan tí Gumi sọ? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ tí Gumi sọ?
Wọ́n gbọ́ o.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ lórí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ ni.
Wọ́n bá yín wí.
Àbí ẹ máa sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí Gumi sọ ṣebí fóònù wà lọ́wọ́ yín. The secret at least.
Why do you choose to call them militant?
Anybody that comes out and started saying rubbish about kìnìkan máa ṣe sí Nàìjíríà máa gbàrọ̀ Ọlọ́run omi jẹ́ tó ń bọ́.
Wọ́n ti bọ́lẹ̀ fúnra wọn o Daddy Tinubu you left yourself.
Kí ló dé ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá nífẹ̀ẹ́ nígbà tẹ́ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú ìnira wọ́n bẹ̀ yín lórí ṣé ìṣirò ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa sọ fọ́ tó ṣe.
Wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Wọ́n sọ 1 million ẹ̀yin ẹlẹ́bi ẹ̀yin onídọ̀tí ẹ̀yin òṣì èèyàn ẹbí ló ń pa yín ẹbí ẹ̀ ló máa pa yín kú ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe pé irú ẹ̀yin máa jẹ níbẹ̀ because àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wọ́n mú ọmọ kan wọ́n dé ní ẹsẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́yìn báyìí wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣọ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n wá gbé òkúta lé ọmọ
Oh God.
wọ́n gbélé lẹ́yìn.
God.
Nínú ìṣúra ẹ wá wọ́n tẹ̀ wá ní pé nǹkan tí kìíní kan ṣe. Ẹ̀yin ká you guys are wicked. Ẹ ti gbé oṣó mi. Ẹ ti gbé oṣó mi. Ìkàdé ní gbogbo ilé lọ́lọ́run máa fún mi. Ẹ ṣe sá lọ. Ẹ máa lọ jẹ́ káwọn ọ̀bá yìí jẹ oúnjẹ òṣìṣẹ́ jẹ. Àbá yìí jẹ́ but ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ gbélé ayé. That is the leader of tomorrow. You disappointed them. And God called them heritage. Ẹ mú wọn, ẹ sọ wọn di báṣabàṣá. Ẹ jẹ bí àwọn ọmọ tí ẹ kó wọn wá sí ìlú òyìnbó. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yìí.
Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú.
Kò sí tó ṣòro.
Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú now. Olúbùnmi said ọmọ yẹn ti kú now. Ọmọ wo ló kú? Wọ́n lọ́mọ yẹn ti kú.
Wọ́n gbókúta lé lórí òkú
ti kú.
ẹ̀yin ìka olórí burúkú yìí.
Ah.
ẹ wá kéde ẹ wá ń defend èèyàn when we are talking of what is paining us. I was depressed all láti jọ ìmọ̀ tiwọn mi ò lè ṣe kankan kò ní dá fún yín. ẹ wá bọ́ síbi ẹ wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ òṣì àti àjọkẹ́ I don't care anybody tẹ wá gbé wá síbi bàbí òkè ṣe pé màá wá sókè máa pa ìwé bá tí wọ́n jẹ́. mi ò lè sùn mi ò lè ṣe kankan. Àwọn ọmọ fọ́fọ́ yẹ́sọ̀ àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ́sọ̀ nínú igbó ẹ̀yin wá wọ́ta ẹ lọ ṣe kíní kọ̀tà ẹ̀ 7 months ẹ lọ fi gbogbo ayé wa ẹ lọ fi yáwó ẹ lọ fi gbogbo ilé ayé wa ẹ ti fi yáwó tán ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú.
Ṣé ìyá méjì kan ló sọ̀rọ̀?
Àǹtí Júmi ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìyá méjì ẹ take care easy. But we will not má jẹ́ tolerate àwọn ṣìlámígàs àbí báwo lẹ ṣe máa ń pè táwọn èèyàn kan believe pé they can just come out open their mouth and say all kind of rubbish.
Vinny, I am.
The young man was in Ìjẹ̀bú Òde. I think everybody saw him on net tó ń ya photo pẹ̀lú everybody.
Tani? The governor.
No, not governor.
Ṣèyí Tinubu.
Ṣèyí Tinubu. Look at how many guards.
Ẹ wọlé gbé ni. Look at how many guards surrounded him.
Look at how many guards tó surround ọmọ president nìkan. Ọmọ president nìkan ní pọ́sì o. Kò kí ń ṣe senator, kò kí ń ṣe house of assembly o, kò kí ń ṣe governor state o. Look at how many guards tó surround them.
This Maba supported. He said he's not going to support it. When he won't come, so Baba is not supported. Because no one wants to support. Baba is Baba is the guy. Only so, kill a patient. Baba is the guy who is so.
He came out for him. No, he came out for Obasanjo. Let me tell you the story. He came out for Obasanjo himself. He came out for Obasanjo. And he said something. No, sufficiently, other campaign on he went on the platform lórí TV. Ó wá sọ pé kò fún àwọn ní ìgbà tó seize àwọn owó kan ní Lagos State. Òun lòun sponsor àwọn owó yẹn fúnra owó local government. Was saying all kind of rubbish.
Because do you know what happened, students? Tinubu created extra local government in Lagos Island.
Yes.
And the allocation was only meant for a local government that is recognized in the federal kini. So in the federal constitution.
After he has said it, the man now came.
Thank you, Peppermint Gist.
And the only thing tó wọ́n ṣe support àwọn méjèèjì Tinubu àti Àtíkù tó jẹ́ ẹni tó yẹ kí òun support. Maybe because òun ti rí attitude.
Thank you. I don't care. Thank you.
And that was the reason tó mú jẹ́ believe pé ìgbà tó ń sọ pé tíyàwó ẹ̀ sọ pé ó ní owó lọ́wọ́ láti kéde ààrẹ pé kò wá di owó. Òun lòun ṣe ń sọ fún àwọn Nigerians to believe pé owó kì í tó lówó. Search. I don't know if I can search for it. Máa gbé kí ni ẹ jáde tí Ọbásanjọ́ sọ owó kì í tó lówó. Wọ́n ní àwọn only that was the reason tó kò ṣe deny Fayose himself. Pé ọjọ́ tó kò lọ kó ní tó jẹ́ pé tó ní ó kú fún àdìyẹ. Pé mo pọ̀ ti gbàgbé bí ó ṣe kò tẹ̀. Kẹ́rí ó lè máa jó lè. Ó lè yọ olè ẹ lè yọ ojú kòkòrò kúrò lójú olè. Ẹni bá ti jólè ẹni tó mú odidi federal poly ní Lagos State tó tẹ̀sán di personal property.
God.
So ẹni tó lè ti believe pé ó yẹ kó ní ìtara ọmọ ẹni tó lè gbogbo àwọn ọmọ sùn kúrò ó lè kó wọn lọ padà sí Sọ̀lọ̀ òun lè tẹ ó kó wọn lọ sí Kòròdú àti Sọ̀lọ̀ ó lè tẹ kó wọn bẹ̀yẹ̀ ó lè sọ di TV station.
Ẹ bá wa power tap o.
You know you win. But people refuse to lè ṣe òun ní táìpù wa ni àbí báwo ló ṣe sọ.
ọmọ wa ni ẹjẹ́ ò ṣe.
Kò sí ọmọ wa ó ń lo wọ́ọ̀dù kan.
Èmi ló kàn.
A lot of people knew this will happen.
Student ẹ má bínú sí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ṣe rí obìnrin yẹn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lé eṣinṣin.
Yeah.
Wọ́n drop ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tó bẹ́ orí ẹ̀ yẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So eṣinṣin tó jáde tó ń ṣe kiri lára ọmọ yẹn gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ sọ fún mi bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe fẹ́ padà dé èèyàn láyé àwọn ọmọ tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ sọ fún mi bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó bẹ́ orí ẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe kọ́kọ́ wọ́n bẹ́ ọmọ yẹn sílẹ̀.
Dádì ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ mí gbọ́ nǹkan tí àǹtí Junior sọ. Dádì ẹ má bínú. Àǹtí Junior yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sódà lásọ̀lẹ̀ ọkọ̀ nǹkan.
Eṣinṣin tó ń jáde lọ́tọ̀ lọ́ ń kú máa yẹn máa tún wọ́n bẹ́ orí ẹ̀ yẹn tó ń pẹ́ sílẹ̀ yẹn eṣinṣin ẹlẹ́rí tó ń kú máa yẹn gbogbo bí wọ́n máa yẹn ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lé eṣinṣin báyìí wọ́n ti eṣin máa yẹn wà bẹ̀ kò ṣe pé wọ́n rí wọlé kò ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe sí ní orí ẹ̀ wà bẹ̀ and you left him there and a silly man came over here and tell her what is not. And ẹ rò pé Ọlọ́run ò ní bínú àwọn ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin ọmọ ọdún márùn-ún ọmọ ọdún méjì wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n so wọ́n lọ́wọ́ sẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n so wọ́n lẹ́yìn tó wọ́n ní wọ́n tó gbà mí tó bá tọ̀ wọ́n máa gbé ìtọ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
Yéè Ọlọ́run o.
olórí burúkú lẹ tó wá sókè yẹn ẹ wò tẹ́ ẹ bá tún wá sí bíbá yìí pé la ẹ máa fi bàtí ní jẹ à ń ṣe pè bí ọdẹ ẹgbẹ́
Thank you Peppermint. God.
ẹgbẹ́ tí ò ní ṣe tí ò ní bọ́ lórí ìrànyìn ẹ má wà bí o ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá ń dìfẹ́ǹdì yẹn ẹ má wà bí tẹ́ bá wá bí ẹ máa kú sọnù ni ṣe ti gbọ́ àti Àjọkẹ́ jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ẹ ṣe.
tó bá ṣe kan ìpè lọ́ máa fún náà.
Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Gumi sọ ẹ jọ ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré play nǹkan tó sọ ẹ jọ ẹ má bínú everybody ẹ kò bá mi mute.
nǹkan tí mo ń bèèrè lọ́wọ́ máa yẹn nìyẹn.
Ẹ wo bóyá statement èlé ẹ mute náà ká gbọ́ ṣé òun lélẹ̀ kò máa sọ̀rọ̀ kí ló dé tí ó sọ̀rọ̀ sókè báyìí ayé níkà o ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́kùn sọ̀rọ̀ the word has catch it ayé ti mú.
Wọ́n sọ wípé wọ́n lọ bá president wọn sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n lọ bá wọn pé òun kọ́ ló wà lọ́ndà Boko Haram òun kọ́ ló wà lọ́ndà bandits pé wọ́n ràn lọ síbẹ̀ ní ojú jẹ́. So why we not deceiving ourselves? Wá gbé kinní síta sí òun sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé fọ́sítà tó ń ṣe kidnap àwọn ọmọ yẹn lélẹ̀ ṣe bí torí pé wọ́n ṣé wọ̀n pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ máa yẹn ní gbogbo wa fi wọ́n tó fi kan tá à rí ńkọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó ti pa tán jẹ́ ká rí ńkọ́ ṣe bí torí pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ tíṣà ní gbogbo platform gbogbo everybody wá sọ̀rọ̀ because we feel the pain wọ́n wá nulẹ̀ mú kàn láì dàn pé wọ́n kàn gbé ọ̀bẹ wọn fi górí èèyàn ẹ̀jẹ̀ dẹ̀ ya tútútú ní orí jẹun.
Ẹ má bínú ẹ yẹ ká sáré gbọ́dọ̀ ó yá ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi mute everybody ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú. Nígbà tí ó fi dé yẹn mọ̀ pé they denied him entry into Saudi Arabia.
So I'm here to explain to you that I have no any association. I don't have any hand. I don't do anything to encourage or to promote insecurity in Nigeria. But on the contrary, I'm a peaceful citizen who loves his country more than anything, and that's why I felt it's a duty for me to take along with me the government to go and see these people that are causing insecurity and listen to their grievances. After listening to their grievances, up to today, I have not seen one step taken towards alleviating the grievances except the kinetic approach. I've discussed with many military officers, all of them saying the kinetic approach is just about 25% of solving such kind of conflicts.
Please, what is it that they really want? Because he has said something now. Emma Binu is still talking, please.
After Saudi investigation, the authorities exonerated me of all allegations and allowed me to finish my PhD in Islamic jurisprudence. After securing a valid Hajj visa from Saudi Arabian consulate in Abuja, on reaching Medina Airport, my name did not appear on the computer of the immigration department. after many search to see reasons, they said my name is not in the list of those wanted, my name is not everywhere, but they don't know why my visa is not there. So they said I have to return back home.
You have to return back home because that is a country that understands what terrorism is all about. Because they know if you are a spokesperson for the terrorists, then you are part and parcel of them. Now, this man has said something. I don't have it here, but people say, because the ones they played for me, that the government knows them by names.
So, yes.
The president knows them by names. And he said something here. He said the government doesn't want to speak with them, dialogue with them and listen to their grievances. Please, what is their grievances that we Nigerians don't know? That is why I'm just looking at that money VDM is asking us to contribute. If we contribute that money and we Nigerians come together and bail these children out, the grievances are still there.
Hey, thank you, Joe.
God!
Because àtìgbà tíṣù yẹn ti wá èèyàn follow up. If tẹ́ bá lọ sí platform Queen, àwọn olórí búkú kan náà máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó máa wá èpè la máa ń fún wọn. Tẹ́ bá lọ sí platform Queen dáadáa, èpè la máa ń fún wọn.
Àwa ò ṣe pé bí, àwa ò fẹ́ lé pé bí.
Ẹ jẹ́ sọ ọ̀kan fún yín. Now, àwọn people yìí, government ló gbé wọn wọlé. In case of...
Thank you so much, Peppermint. Love you. Please help me to engage the live.
Wọ́n gbé wọn wọlé so that tí Goodluck Jonathan tí ò bá gbé ìbò tí ò bá gbé presidential sílẹ̀ á kó wọn wọlé pé ó yá kó máa jà. So apá àwọn pípò yìí kò wá ká àwọn bandits yìí mọ́. Wọ́n wá ń bèrè lọ́dọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ pé ẹ fún wọn ní ilẹ̀. Are you listening?
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ fún wọn ní ilẹ̀. Ẹ fi wọ́n sí iṣẹ́ tẹ́ bá ti ṣe yẹn kò sí because ìlú tẹ́ ti kó wọn wá wọn ò lè padà síbẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn pípò yìí sọ pé wọ́n ti sign. They don't go back to their country. Because ẹgbẹ́ wọn bá pé wọ́n wá jà níbí àwọn dẹ̀ ti sign èmi ti fi ìyàwó ẹ̀ lẹ̀ èmi ti fi ọmọ so wọ́n ti wá. So now instead of the government to give them what they want Gumi sọ wípé wọn ò fún wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ ṣọ́ọ̀kì ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá mú bandit wọ́n máa fi bandit sílẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹ ó máa repent wọ́n ràn mí lọ sí London pé kó lọ kàwé kó lọ ṣe kinní kan wọ́n ràn mí ní sójà ṣé understand ẹ ti mọ̀ pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ó ṣe kinní ó mọ̀ sí nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí. Who is the head of the country? Is he not the president? After the governor, he is governor. So now Gumi wá sọ wípé àwọn people yìí demand pé ẹ fi wọn síṣẹ́ ẹ kọ́lé fún wọn.
Ha! Ẹ máa gbà wá. Mr. Moba, it's mute too. So, because they got them to come and destabilize Goodluck Jonathan's government. Ẹ máa sọ lọ.
Pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí Gumi sọ bó ṣẹlẹ̀ míì ṣé wọn ní ti tíráàkì Gumi kájú pé irọ́ ni Gumi pa. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ sọ̀pọ̀tì ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tí Gumi sọ you need to do with your president. Gumi ò dá nìkan rìnrìn àjò wọ́n jọ ṣe ni wọ́n lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí làwọn pípò yìí fẹ́ òun lọ síbẹ̀ òun lọ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Ok, ibo làwọn pípò yìí ti ń jẹun ibo làwọn pípò yìí ti ń rí owó ibo làwọn pípò yìí ti ń rí fún ẹ̀ ọ̀tá ìbọn tó ń lò ibo náà ti ń rí. Let's talk a space. So by supporting pé ọmọ Yorùbá ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ní ṣe díbẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyẹn táàmù yẹn ti lọ ó ti lọ fáfáfá. Ọmọ Yorùbá tá a sọ wípé máa ṣe ọdún mẹ́rin tó wà ń bẹ̀ ṣé ó ṣe. In Lagos State, Ambode, he did it for 2 years to 4 years. Gbogbo orúkọ Ambode was full of all Lagos states because ó ṣe nǹkan dára ló ń fẹ́.
God bless you.
Yes.
He did.
Yes. Tí o bá ṣe pé bá ṣe dáadáa, ìwọ kọ́ ló máa campaign. Ìwọ kọ́ aráàlú ló máa campaign fún ẹ.
Ambode was the first governor to take Oki fún Tinubu face to face.
Yes.
And they now thought pé tí màá yí
and they removed him. Okay, I get that sorry.
It happens in the year, I mean, particularly one day, lawyer no?
Pedro.
No, not Pedro. He told the governor to it happens to be lawyer for Tinubu. Tiwani cousin Remi.
Okay, Fashola.
Yes, Fashola faced him one-on-one, and he almost succeed. Because second time, first time, he had to apologize for the second time.
That they get Mr. Omobaso to want so that he sorrow because so that one low to be all right. Oh yeah, Mr. Omobaso sorrow Tony.
No, I just that my elder me was okay, Mama, while on that conversation.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
thank you very much.
God bless you.
Things will not work out. I mean, and that was how he gang up with the police. Our elite APC nígbà yẹn láti probe bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn out. And ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé boy yìí ló ní most of àṣírí ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Tẹ́fẹ́ yẹn náà lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. And èyí tẹ kọ́kọ́ dárúkọ Pedro. Jẹ̀bi Pedro lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ gbẹ̀mí náà ni. Because ó bá fẹ́ dín pẹ̀lú ìran máa dín pẹ̀lú ẹ̀tọ́ ni. Canimon City mi bá ló ń gbé náà. Àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní Canimon City wọ́n máa ń sọ bí àwọn Nàìjíríà ṣe máa ń ja wọnú ní ẹ̀yìn pé wọn ò ní tẹ́ bá mọ àwọn ọmọ bí ọmọ ọ̀tá ló wà ní ọ̀wọ́ eré àṣẹ. Ní Chicago bí ni o. Indiana dẹ̀ ló kọ́ bàbẹ̀ kó ṣe Chicago. Ibi tí Tinubu pé.
Ẹ ṣe sà kí àwọn ọmọ yẹn anyway Mr. Ṣẹ́gun ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sà yes sir.
Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe now ẹni ó wá sí London ó fún àwọn èèyàn ní £50 àbí kíní kan.
First born sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes, you people you need to take a step. Ẹni pé bó ṣe ń wá London kò lè wá sí Amẹ́ríkà bẹ́ẹ̀. So ẹ̀yin sì ń tẹ́ wà lè máa place kìíní pé this man let the governor and let the president of London or whatever or
Prime Minister là ń lò ń bí.
Prime Minister of London let him repatriate this man to his country. His country is burning. It's worse. Platform tẹ́ máa gbé nìyẹn. Nnamdi Kanu has said in own wọ́n fi sínú prison.
Tumbu.
Wọ́n fi sínú prison. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rí àwọn ọmọ tó ń pààyàn tó ń ṣe wọ́n ní ká máa dáná pẹ̀lú wọn. Ìgbà wo la fẹ́ ṣe lè dà? Ìgbà wo la fẹ́ ṣe lè dà? So nǹkan tẹ́ lè ṣe nìyẹn. We need to save our people from this. Let him go back. Tí wọ́n bá fún ní access pé kó máa wọ London, kó máa wọ Canada, kó máa wọ àwọn outside kìíní yẹn, kó máa padà sílé. That is it.
Ẹ ṣe sà. Lórí àwọn ọmọ yìí dàtí ẹ̀ ń sọ Mr. Ṣẹ́gun Àdìgún. Are you there, sir? Mr. Abison. Okay, Mr. Ṣẹ́gun Ṣẹ́wà. Okay, sir. Abilenge, thank you so much. Gift us, thank you so much. Please help me to power tap everybody. Please. Thank you. My gifters, Egba. I am Mr. Ṣẹ́gun Àdìgún. Ṣé wà ń bẹ̀? Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Ìlú yóò lọ ẹ̀mọ̀ kí mi máa sọ ìlú yóò lọ́jọ́ wájú tó dáa. Àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bí síbẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣìlú wa. Àbí tí ọjọ́ kan máa lé lórí ni. Àwa gan-an náà àmọ̀pá àṣìlú wa tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwa la ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ straight láìṣẹ̀ wa choose ìlú tó wù wá báyìí. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń bí sí Nàìjíríà yẹn. Inú mi ṣe rí white mo ṣe ní kan lọ bẹ́ wọn mi sí lọ́nà sẹ́yìn náà ti rí. Ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa ìgbà táwa ń lo ìbò wípé wọ́n bí wa sí Nàìjà ó ṣe affect wa ń bí. One way or the other. Ẹ mọ̀ náà. Bàtí mo sọ táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi fi ń ṣe ẹ̀yẹ jẹ́ wọ́n ní àṣírí ẹ̀ pé bá mo ní ẹ máa mọ̀ ó pé jù yà mo ní mo invest ní báyìí. Ó tó yẹ kí n fẹ́ràn alẹ̀ síbí kan tó yẹ 50 million sí wọn. Jọ mo fẹ́ náà lórí ọmọ mi. Mo wà láyé mi ìsílẹ̀ wọn ní àbábẹ́ ńlá ìkẹ́ gan.
Kí ni wọ́n máa ṣe lórí àwọn ọmọ tó ń wà ní ibi tó ń wà ní captivity?
Jẹ́ bó ṣe.
Because VDM sọ pé ká dáwó. Ṣẹ́gbọ́n Mr. Ṣẹ́gun VDM ní ká dáwó ó ti yé yín and people are thinking and my own thoughts too like okay if we give them the money now we are so much with what Gumi said it is obvious it's not about the money alone. Can we meet their demands?
Wọ́n gbé ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà náà Amẹ́ríkà dẹ̀ kúrò l'Amẹ́ríkà kò lè jẹ́ kí Nigerian government wọ́n dẹ̀ wọ Nàìjíríà wọ́n dẹ̀ tú ọmọ yẹn wọn sílẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ pa ogbó wọn wọ́n dẹ̀ gẹ̀rà téèyàn ò bá ní agbára láti lè wáyé tí wọ́n ṣe lọ wáyé lọ síbòmíì torí ẹ̀ mọ̀jọ́ sẹ́kọ̀ wọ́n gbọ́n jù wá lọ náà ṣẹlẹ̀ fún agbọ́n jù wọn lọ wọ́n gbọ́n jù wá lọ wáyé tí wọ́n kó lọ bèbè fún ẹ̀ òun ò lè dá kíkó nobody tó máa fi ṣe ẹ̀yẹ. Why tó ṣe lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún ẹ ní western world technology lè pa gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ àdé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ìbá yìí náà mọ yan ẹ mọ àwọn òyìnbó yìí British America Germany wọ́n máa mú gbogbo wọn balẹ̀ gbogbo wọn bí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ pọ̀ tó wọn máa clear wọn ní drone wà.
Okay.
wọlé sí wọn náà wọ́n lè pa gbogbo ọmọ ọ̀fẹ́ ṣe
Okay.
ọmọ ọ̀fẹ́ ṣe
Mr. Ṣẹ́gun ẹni sùúrù náà ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yẹ́ ká gbọ́ Mrs. Firstborn kí lẹ sọ.
Since VDM is involved now, let's cooperate. Let everyone cooperate. I know there will be a solution.
Hey, but the corporation you are talking about now, you know, he said we should contribute money and give them.
Yes.
But what these guys are asking for is not even the money alone. With what, you know, the woman said when she was begging, she said, please, government, can you please cooperate with them what they are asking for? What are they asking
What
for?
are they asking for?
They said it is not only money. They want the government to sign, according to what we heard, you know, people are speculating that they're asking that they Islamize Nigeria.
Yes.
So what happens?
Okay. No, Tony, if you try to give them any money now, let me tell you, they will even it's going to be worse.
Hey God.
It's going to be worse. They will be using it as every time they will be picking people up and they will be asking for the same thing. After giving them money, they are still going to do it. So if you give them money, it's like their mouth is...
You are empowering them.
Yeah. So when we give them money, it's not going to help any situation. Government is act up.
Yeah, America don't pay. America will pay someone.
That man, the man that came over here last the other time was like, Trump was there, America was there. Do you know you guys that bet them? That bet it said to everything. Everything. Is it not your president? Is it not your president that sent his wife to America? Is it not your president that sent his wife to America? Everything is in order. And you guys are deceiving each other. You don't want to. You can't diaspora share anything for us because freedom of speech. Share anything, it's going to affect you guys because they're more. What Trump fell out in this empire because he knows that he said he knows that it's going to affect a lot of people. But he's telling you now, make it the one consciously because two bad day, and the Mopito bad day, and it's your son. That is exactly what is going to happen. But now, it is America.
Nigeria the Muslim, even daddy the Muslim, daddy the Muslim, you know you're a Christian, one this one Nigeria.
This is getting ridiculous. You went out yesterday. She might get single and the guy walk. I want to do one day. Want to be ammunition. Want to say by.
Can you imagine?
Auntie Jimmy, oh my day because.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan
ṣé wọ́n tẹ̀lé wọn níbi kan bá ní.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n wọ́n sọ àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wà ń bẹ̀, wọ́n sọ ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin. I was crying when I saw the boy. Ọmọ ọdún mẹ́rin wọ́n sọ sẹ́ẹ̀sẹ̀ báyìí, wọ́n sọ kúnlẹ̀ báyìí, ó lè dàbá wọn wá gbé òkúta lé lórí. Ẹ̀yin Nàìjíríà ẹ ti gbé ìka mi. Ẹ ti gbé ìka mi. Bíbélì dẹ̀ sọ olóhùn ń bọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ yín, ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ àwọn bàbá yín, tó ń ṣèṣekúṣe ń sìn, tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, tẹ́ ẹ̀ sì pé ẹ nílé ọlá, àánú yín ṣe ní. Torí pé Ọlọ́run sọ, ó ní ìdààmú.
Orí ìjẹ́ ìnílẹ́lẹ̀
Kò ní lọ́wọ́ ìtọ́
orí
ẹ̀jẹ̀.
ìjẹ́ ìnílẹ́lẹ̀ olórí púpọ̀ èèyàn máa.
Ìdààmú kò ní lọ láìpọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ìdààmú kò ní lọ láìpọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Kò sí rà. Let me tell you, kò sówó tẹ̀lé fún VDM. Tó bá gbélé, let me tell you, they will still pick any other people. Ẹ̀rù kọ́ bá tẹ́ fún bàbá tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àní èèyàn bóyá kẹ́ ọ̀tá sí pé wọ́n wà ní ìlú tẹ́fẹ́ lọ mú ìlú. Bóyá family wa ìkólópọ̀ ìkólówà. But because abiyamọ ni wọ́n, a ò ṣe òṣì. Àdẹ̀ ń ṣe ìyá àjẹ́ ṣe òṣì o. Torí pé a fẹ́ lọ sípò ká lọ gbégbékúgbé sínú ayé wa. Ká má tiẹ̀ ní sympathy for anybody. Why? Ká má ní sympathy for anybody. Kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó bá pa ẹran gan, I will be pleading ní ṣọ́jú. I don't go to where ibi tó ti pa ìdíyẹ. Ká má ìtura sọ pé wọ́n pa ọmọ ènìyàn ní ṣọ́jú yín. Ẹ rí orí èèyàn lẹ̀. Ẹ lè sọ kọ́kọ́. Ẹ wò ó. Oh my God.
Hello?
Àwọn kọ́dẹ̀ sí wa.
Okay, ẹ fẹ́ contribute. All right, hold on. Aunty, give me a jẹ́ ká sáré gbọ́ from àwọn aláàtà.
Ẹ̀dìyẹ tí ògbó, wọ́n pín fún yín pé kẹ́ lọ fi ṣe léyà. Ẹ̀dìyẹ tí òmò ọ̀yá ẹ̀. Ara ẹ̀ tẹ́ ṣe kó àìsàn káìsàn náà nìyẹn. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ kó àìsàn yẹn tán, àwọn aláìjà ìfúnra ìlànà fún yín láti.
Hold on.
Tọ́jú yín.
Okay.
Bẹ́ẹ̀rù orin ọjọ́ kan tẹ̀ sọ, kẹ́ ẹ fi bẹ́lẹ̀ dá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Níbi à ń ta àwọn ọmọ wa síta nìyí. À ń báyé àwọn ọmọ wa jẹ́ ni. À ń jẹ́yé àwọn ọmọ wa nìyí náà. Ajá àjọkẹ́jọ́kẹ́ ló ní sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni àti lílé. Ó yá èèyàn pè wá láti Amẹ́ríkà ìjọ ká gbọ́ from them. Hello sir. Yes sir. Ẹ káalẹ́ sir. Yes sir. Yes ma. Oh yes ma, mo ti rántí ojú yín, ẹ má bínú, mo ti rántí àwọn ọmọ yín nìyẹn.
Àtàjọ even ṣe ní kó tó di bọ́ọ̀lù ìṣòro. Mo ti kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ pè ní ìjọ kan pé ìjọ ò lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké ní sí Nàìjíríà bí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ ìjọ ìlú ìtura. Tó ní wọ́n ti pé ìgbà táwọn wà ní kékeré ní Nàìjíríà ìjọ yẹn dáadáa. Kò sí pé èèyàn kan fẹ́ jí wa gbé. Kò sí pé èèyàn kan fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dáa fún wa. Ẹni tí ò mọ̀ wá kan tó bá rí tágbàlagbà fẹ́ jí ìtẹ̀wọ́ máa bá wọn jà lójú títì. Ìgbàlẹ̀ ìfẹ́ wà kò sí pé èèyàn kan mind business nísìnyí ọba àbájẹ lórí lọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn ọmọ máa sá lọ ní ọ̀nà ìdúró. Ṣé wá rí ọ̀rọ̀ pé ọkọ àwọn ọmọ yìí nísìnyí ní dóyè bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ nígbà kéèsì Farouk Salam. Ìgbà yẹn ni àwọn Amẹ́ríkà ti send àwọn ẹbí rẹ̀ wá sí Nàìjíríà pé wọ́n wá ṣe revolution pé kò sí ọgbọ́n ní ṣe. And they saw it pé wọ́n train àwọn èèyàn fún terrorism nígbà yẹn. Wọ́n sọ fún àgbà Ọbásanjọ́ pé there will be a time tó máa da Nàìjíríà láàmú that they are training them in this country. Ṣé bí bàbá gbọ́ náà? Ṣé báwọn èèyàn gbọ́? Ṣé bí anybody sọ kankan gbà yẹn?
Hey, God.
Kò ṣe kàn sí ìlà. Ṣé wọ́n sọ fún wọn gbà ẹ̀kọ́ train wọn ní north? Ṣùgbọ́n gbọ́ ṣùgbọ́n mi ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ ó kàn lè jẹ́ pé orí Tinubu lè ṣe pé gbogbo ẹ̀ wá fọ́ pátápátá ẹlòmí náà débẹ̀ ìwé bá tún di ìwé sínú torí pé ọ̀nà àmúpọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ wọ́ ọ̀nà ẹ̀wò sálẹ̀ wọ́n ti wà láàrin wa ti pẹ́ ṣebí nísìnyí wọ́n ti ń pariwo fún Lagos State pé wọ́n ti wọ́kọ̀ ojú ṣùgbọ́n ṣe bí pé wọn ò gbọ́. Oníkàlùkù face variante kò kàn mí tó bá fún wọn lówó wọ́n build wọn ni.
Tí owó tó dá fún wọn yẹn you don't think ó dá.
Tó bá fún wọn ní ewúwo wọ́n build wọn ni.
Hey God.
Ìzáìtàì tó ní kálukú máa padà sọ́dọ̀ mẹ́ka ẹ̀ bóyá wọ́n máa ní kí everybody kan bẹ Ọlọ́run kan gba àdúrà kan gba àwẹ̀ bó jẹ́ ìjọ kan ká agree
nígbà covid tó fẹ́ paná tán lamẹ́ríkà nígbà tí amẹ́ríkà sunkún sọ́lọ́ ṣọ́lọ́wọ́ òní. àwọn kọ́kọ́ tó jẹ́ pé ìbílíọ̀nù ju kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe sí mọ́ nǹkan tí a ní ajá rí tó fi ń gbó ṣò lè gbé àwọn bàbá tó jẹ́ àwọn tó jó lórí mọ́ ṣe wípé wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀.
tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ prayer mọ́mì tó bá gbọ́dọ̀ prayer mi ò rò pé a nílùú tó pray tó Nàìjíríà.
ẹ wo bí ọ̀tọ̀ ni prayer oríṣiríṣi ṣọ́ọ̀tì dídì gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà gbọ̀ngàn pé eléyìí ní ìyànlẹ̀ gbàdúrà fún Nàìjíríà kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ àkírí lọ. ó ṣe tó ṣe báwọn ọmọ afẹ́nu bàjẹ́ àdúrà táwọn ti ń gbà láti jọ nǹkan ẹ lọ sí chọ́ọ̀chì how many times ọba pé prayer Nàìjíríà táwọn èèyàn ń gbà gidigidi àdúrà tára èèyàn máa ń gbà kò sí ìgbàtẹ́lẹ́ kan gbàdúrà fún mi wọ́n máa jẹ́ inú náà mẹ́ wọn ò dẹ̀ tí mọ̀ kan tó ń bá wọn pò à ń sọ ní pé kán gbà gidi kí kán jọ ọjọ́ yẹn sílẹ̀ pé a fẹ́ pray fún wa a lè ṣe tọkàntọkàn ìlú làwọn táwa ìta kó ní kálukú sọ pé lẹ́yìn yìí a fẹ́ pray fún wa ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lú inú kan pẹ̀lú tọkàntọkàn ká gbé Ọlọ́run ṣọ́nà wọn jẹ́ máa ń dà ní sáwọn máa ń tọ́ta máa sọ pé à ń gbàdúrà àdúrà pàtó tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ní kán gbàdúrà àwọn fíìlù ní ìlú yẹn lọ́kàn láti gbàdúrà yẹn ìjọba ìjọba ní kí ní kí ní para mi o ṣé kí wá kú ni ẹgbọn nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún àwọn ọmọdọ́mọ bí ẹ fẹ́ rò trauma.
eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà eléyìí ò kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà rárá. a ní ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní protest ká mọ
mọ́mí Owólabí ẹjọ́ yẹ kó sáré sọ̀rọ̀ tán so that ẹ̀yìn á máa wá gbé yín sókè ẹ̀yìn á lè sọ̀rọ̀ ó yá mọ́mí wa tó ń pè é yẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kọ̀ conclude so that ẹlòmíà lè so prayer lẹ́yìn bí ní pé ká ṣe báyìí.
wọ́n sọ wọ́n fẹ́ fún wọn lówó tó bá ní kọ́ dáwó bàbá dáwó ọkọ̀ bí òtún wọn ni ẹ tó fẹ́ dáwó fún wọn ẹ tó ní kọ́ dáwó ẹ ṣọ́ pé ibo náà tó fẹ́ lọ gbówó fún wọn ṣọwọ́ nìkan náà ń béèrè ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n sì ní kò ṣọwọ́ nìkan náà ń béèrè.
owó kọ́ ló ń béèrè o.
so kí wọ́n ló fẹ́ fi kojú wọn àbí kankan wà tó kọjú Ọlọ́run ni.
Okay, so your own is that we should continue to pray, that we should pray àbí prayer lẹ́yìn fẹ́ pé ká gbàdúrà.
Ọlọ́run ló lọ́kàn wọn lọ́wọ́ náà gbogbo agbára tó ń lò Ọlọ́run tó bá yá náà tó fẹ́ dín pẹ̀lú wọn kò ní pèsè jù kan.
ṣe wà ní tó bá yọ písù tì yín náà Ọlọ́run lẹ́mú máa pè báyìí.
Wait, they get kiri rẹ́rìn. I don't know what to do, honestly. Those children are there.
Àdúrà ló máa ṣe lọ́wọ́ tàwa yìí. Ẹ bá gbàwẹ̀ lọ́dún yìí ni. Muslim gbà Christian gbà kò yẹ kó solve problem wa.
Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ kí Madam Owólabí ẹ kẹsàáyé sọ̀rọ̀ náà kí yá bí sìn fún un.
Àbóyè dépò ni ò disappoint ẹ gbé prayer àwọn kọlẹ̀ àbáwọn máàmù náà ni ò disappoint ẹ gbàgbé ẹ gbé prayer lẹ.
Ó yá ẹ káalẹ́ mà.
ta ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sà ẹ wá bínú.
ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run eléyìí ò kí mi tẹ́ ẹ mọ́ tó mo ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ bọ̀ máa ṣáà bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbì kan eléyìí ò sọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà o kí ló ń jẹ́ gbàdúrà kí Nàìjíríà gbàdúrà ṣé Nàìjíríà jẹ́ gbàdúrà nínú ni. ẹ lọ sí ẹni kùsè tó ń ṣe ẹ lọ sí ibẹ̀ kẹ́ lọ wo a lot of people tó ṣe bá pọ̀ tó máa ṣe ìlú wo ló fẹ́ gbàdúrà tó Nàìjíríà.
Mi ò tí ì rí ìlú tó gbàdúrà tó Nàìjíríà mi ì tí ì rí.
tó gbàdúrà ni kí Nàìjíríà gbàdúrà nìkan tó wà lẹ àríkà bọ́ síta láti ọ̀la lọ kábọ̀ fún máa súnlé wọn.
àǹtí ẹ̀ parọ́ wọ́n ní kánsà wọ́n ní ká máa gbàdúrà èèyàn ní kánsà ẹ̀ máa gbàdúrà máa kọ́ pé sórí ẹ̀ wọ́n pè ṣá àdúrà ẹ̀ ò ní kánsà ò gbàdúrà ṣé kánsà yẹn máa lọ ní àdúrà ní kánsà yẹn lọ máa lọ sọ sí.
ọmọ gbù anyway nǹkan tẹ̀mí bí tẹ̀lé àbí sọ ni pé ibi next thing kí ni àtúnṣe kí ni nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe báyìí ṣé abáyé máa dúró tá a máa wò náà ni.
Ẹ wo èyí ni 17th day àwọn ọmọ yẹn yìí wà ń bẹ̀.
ẹ nà ó
that's the solution.
solution gangan nìyẹn àwọn ẹni yìí sì wọ́n ti sọ nǹkan tí àwọn fẹ́ gbé òkè kí gómìnà jáde wá bí president làwọn ní láti bá sọ̀rọ̀ so definitely tó bá tẹ̀ fún wọn lówó gan kí ni assurance pé wọ́n fẹ́ release àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀.
kílẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n tún ní gbé mi wọ́n tún ní bóyá bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fi lọ́bẹ̀.
àwọn tó hàn ká kù wá ṣé yàn ni wọ́n ní abẹ́rẹ́ ọkọ̀.
Ah. Vini said Ajoke military is coming back to power in Nigeria. Military.
Ordinary local government chairman. Ìjọ ló débẹ̀. Ó ti kó tó dórí pósì ìyàwó kan ni ó ti fẹ́yàwó bíi 5, ó ti kọ́lé bíi ó ti ralé bíi 6, ó ti ní hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì bíi 8. Ẹ̀kọ́ mú ẹgbẹ́ ṣe ń bù tó náà káàtẹ́ ìlú yìí náà ìlú tó Ọlọ́run bless ni owó yóò tán. Bọ́ ẹbí ṣe nǹkan tó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́, ẹbí ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́, ẹbí ṣe nǹkan tó wà òkè, everybody kò fine, everybody wà òkè. Pẹ̀lú pé bí àwọn everybody ẹ wo bí àwọn ṣe ń sá lọ sí outside country tó ń lọ by road tó ń kú tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ sí náà ìlú yìí náà wọn tẹ̀ ní pé wọn tẹ̀ níta rẹ̀ gbókè kí ni nǹkan gidi táwọn lè bí kátẹ́rì èèyàn kan nínú gbogbo àwọn tó jẹ́ politics tó wà ń pòsì kó tẹ̀ ṣe dáadáa kárí èèyàn kan nínú kó ṣe dáa president ṣe ti tẹ̀ gómìnà ṣe tẹ̀ àwọn local government chairman gan ṣe ti ti wọn. Ìjọ ìlànà ìṣe gbogbo eléyìí dá nílùú yìí pé
Sunday gbogbo ọdún classes line ọlá sí gbogbo dúkìá ẹ̀ ó wá padà wá mẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀ padà wá ní kó wá lọ́jà irọ́ ẹ dúró bẹ́ẹ̀. Nigeria is a dead country.
In fact mi tẹ mọ nǹkan dé èmi kàn bí pé bóyá bí pé kọ́kọ́ ọ̀run ànáàsì lọ́la gbóyà kó lóka kú lọ gbé ẹ̀rọ bá ẹrú àwa yìí o.
Student ṣé ẹ lọ pé Abacha máa fi wá ṣe ẹ̀yẹ lọ́rùn ni tó kù bá ń wẹ̀yìn. Let's go kọ́ńtà èṣù pápá fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Abacha máa fi wá ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. àníṣe bó mọ̀ pa àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù àwọn olówó ẹgbẹ́ òlò ń pa ṣé wá rí sí. àwọn ilé wa pa mẹ̀kúnnù wọn pa àwọn olówó. alẹ́ wo la fẹ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn èwo la fẹ́ nu méjèèjì ṣé kó máa pa àwọn olówó àbí kó máa pa mẹ̀kúnnù. ìgbà Abacha àwọn olówó wọn máa pa everybody wá mọ̀.
ọmọ ní àdúrà ìjà ṣàdúrà ó lè rí ọmọ Yíbò tó máa ní ṣàdúrà tó bá di okú.
ayélujáyé
ọba nìkan ní ká lọ bá ní ká dẹ̀ gbé ọ̀sán. Adébóyè dẹ̀ máa fún wọn jẹ òye nípa dẹ̀ máa fún wọn dání sí Amẹ́ríkà. So in fact ìjọba bá dé gbogbo wa náà máa bọ̀.
Wàá máa ọmọ yẹn náà máa ṣe máa bí irọ́ ìyá ń jẹ́ lóòótọ́.
Ìyá ń jẹ́ mi tó yọ wọ́n dùn mí.
Abisini tẹ bá ń dóra yín lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa lọ pariwo nìyẹn.
Bó ṣe fáìn yìí bí ọmọ òsì yìí ṣe fáìn ṣé anybody fẹ́ kú. Àwọn yẹn kú yẹn àwọn kan ṣe ní ọ̀pọ̀ ní ẹ̀sìn
ṣe rí problem ta ní Nàìjíríà nìyẹn ṣe rí problem ta ní nìyẹn mo rẹ́ni kẹ́ ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà ẹ̀yẹ́ kí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yẹ yes ma
ẹ̀ka alẹ́ gbogbo everybody ojú alẹ́
ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà ẹ̀ka lẹ́mà.
ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ gbogbo wa a kàn suggest oníkálukú kò ń sọ gbogbo nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tó sì sọnù gbogbo wa pátápátá Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ gba ọkàn wa gbogbo wa á wò á lè fi dá àwọn yẹn á dá wọn sílẹ̀. ṣe rí nǹkan tẹ̀mí rò ní pé àwọn ará bí yẹn tó bá ń fún wọn lówó wọn ń pọ́n wọn lé ní wọ́n sì pọ́n wọn. sọ́wọ́n ọ̀bá fún títí bá ń fọ́lò wọn dáadáa torí èmi máa ń wò wọ́n níjọ́ kan bóyá 2 weeks ago àbí nǹkan kan abẹ́ igi náà wà tó ń kó bundle of owó tó ń ṣe báṣabàṣa ní náírà wa ṣe rí Nàìjíríà ti bàjẹ́ náà ìgbà tí àwọn bàbá ilé ìtú débẹ̀ wọ́n tún wá mú
wọ́ọ̀sì náà.
ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ wa kò gba àdúrà bàbá yẹn àwọn governors àwọn senators ìyàwó ẹ̀ àtàwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ èpè ló yẹ ká máa fi ránṣẹ́ sí wọn torí àsìkò sí wọn yìí kò sẹ́ni tó dẹ̀ lọ́rùn rárá.
pàtẹ́wọ́ pàtì tí wọ́n máa dẹ lọ́rùn pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. ìpèlú ẹgbẹ́ náà.
èpè bá ràn wọ́n tí èpè tá bá ní ká máa ṣàdúrà à á ṣe dọ̀la bí brọ́dà mi kan ṣe sọ ṣé bá àgbàwẹ̀ Christian àgbàwẹ̀ Muslim together gbogbo wa ẹni tí ò lè gbàwẹ̀ ó fọkàn ìgbàdúrà. So ṣáàrí gbogbo wa Nàìjíríà aládùúrà pátápátá ni wa tó bá níbi tó ti ń sin Ọlọ́run ọba jù Nàìjíríà
ni
wọ́n jẹ́ ká gbẹ̀yìn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ṣé ẹ wá rí àwọn ará bíbá yìí wọ́n ní ojú sùnùkùn kíní kan mi ò mọ bá ṣe ń pò yẹn ẹ má bínú sáà.
àwa náà mọ ìkan náà ni wàá mú mi.
tí wọ́n bá
bá ní pé kán wá sọ kán lọ kó owó fún wọn bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan bá gbowó ni o ìgbà tí Darkman tó ń sọ mo ní no kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe nìyẹn rárá àwọn àti àwọn governors wa president wa wọ́n mọ tọ́jú papọ̀ wọ́n mọ tí wọ́n mọ tọ́jú nínú àkọọdù náà kan náà gbogbo wọn wà pátápátá nítorí wàá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé àwọn tí ọ̀dọ́ wa wọ́n ti mu ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọ́n ti jẹ ẹran wọ́n ti jẹ èèyàn òun ló jẹ́ kójú wọn dá tó yẹn torí èmi ò lè rí abiyamọ kankan tó lè fi ojú ní recent something láti jẹta ọmọ kékeré kan wà wọ́n sokùn ọmọ yẹn lọ́rùn wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé òkúta lé lórí kan náà wọn bandit yẹn dẹ̀ kẹsẹ̀ lé lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti ń yọ létí ọmọ yẹn ṣé wàá rí gbogbo àwọn teachers wọn lè àwọn arábí yẹn ò lè balance mọ́ tó ń bá jáde
tí wọ́n ṣe ti ní báwọn sọ.
wọn ò lè balance mọ́ because of the trauma etí ojú everybody rí níbẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn gan tó ń bá jáde níbẹ̀ àfi tó bá jẹ́ pé a ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó dáa.
wọ́n lọ mọ mr mọ́mì wọ́n ní bọ́ọ̀ yẹn ti kú sẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń yọ nínú èsì ọmọ yẹn èmi ti fi ọkàn sí torí ọmọ yẹn ti kú wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tó wá gbé kínní lé ọmọ yẹn ti wú ẹni tó bá ní lọ́wọ́ kó lọ wò ó mi ò fẹ́ sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ káàkiri ni I just kept it to myself. ṣé wàá níbi tí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ń lọ pátápátá bàbá olórí burúkú yẹn ní ká máa tẹ ìpè mọ́ ṣé wàá rí ti my sister tí àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú Òde àwọn yẹn jà kàǹtì wọn nígbà jẹ́ pé àwọn náà mẹ́jẹ wọ́n jẹyàn ẹ wo Ẹ̀pẹ́ ọba Ẹ̀pẹ́ ṣe ni bàbá yẹn ní kó stọ́ọ̀pù Ẹ̀pẹ́ dé.
irọ́ ṣé lànà yẹn ní àná yẹn.
no lánàá kọ́nà ti announce láti bóyá last week àbí nǹkan kan nígbà tó ti sọ pé Ẹ̀pẹ́ dé o ẹ tó bá kà á ẹ lọ kà á.
wow.
pé kò sí Ẹ̀pẹ́ dé yes ọba Ẹ̀pẹ́.
wow.
mo jókòó tí mo kà dáadáa ẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ mọ̀yàn lẹ́pẹ́ ìbèrè.
wow.
Ẹ̀pẹ́ dé gan máa jẹ́ tàbí nǹkan kan ló
yẹ kó ṣe é.
ẹ ṣe ọba yẹn ni kò sí tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé abiyamọ ni gbogbo wa náà.
wow.
kò sí ẹni tó rí kinní yẹn lọ́jọ́ kan tí ò bú sẹ́kún. èmi kàn máa ń silent máa sunkún sínú pé wọ́n lọ́wọ́n ọba kí la tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ará CBC so kọ́ máa mú ẹ̀díà ẹnìkan gbowó ẹnìkan ṣẹ́rí ibi owó tán bá ní wọ́n dá yẹn gògó tó máa dájà lẹ̀ irú Sunday Igboho ń jọ sí ṣe bí wọ́n ní wọ́n dá àwọn kan ló kówó mi tí wọ́n tún sọ dìjà tó di náà lọ kó tó di pé Ọlọ́run bá wa parí ọ̀pánu ẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí àwa Nàìjíríà ọ̀lẹ ni wá especially àwa Yorùbá ṣé kárìdì ti pọ̀ jù wá lọ ká lọ patí ká máa ṣọ ká náwó ṣẹ́rí tí ó Yorùbá tí ó bá jẹ́ pé àwa náà lè dìde kí wọ́n jagun yẹn ká kúkú dijú ṣé bí ogun àwọn Yíbò wa àwọn tó successful tó wà successful wọ́n wà successful Yorùbá ẹ̀sìn Biafra àwọn tó wà láyé wọ́n sì wà láyé dọ̀la wọ́n dẹ̀ jagun yẹn wọ́n successful Germany tá à ń sọ ìṣe bí wọ́n jagun ìgbẹ̀yìn ogun ò dáa ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n bá ti jagun ní ìlú yẹn àwọn Haúsá yẹn wọ́n ti sọ̀ráǹdì wa tán àwọn Fúlàní yẹn wọ́n ti ẹ tó bá ní wọn sọ̀ráǹdì irọ́ ọlọ́pàá wọ́n ti sọ̀ráǹdì wa tán torí tẹ̀mí bá lọ Nàìjíríà tẹ bá sọ pé jàjà fẹ́ mú ọ̀kadà kẹ́tì gbà pa Haúsá ló fẹ́ gbé.
òun ni mọ́mì mo ṣàlàyé ní bíbá yìí mo lọ Nàìjíríà ẹni sùúrù Mr. Akínní ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ one by one ẹ jọ àní mo lọ sí mọ́mì mo kàn fẹ́ share experience tèmi náà ni mo lè sọ mi ní first time in my life I will be 54 years in 2 months time or 3 months time in my 54 years on earth mi ò tí ì rí ibi tí mọ́là ti pọ̀ tó ní Nàìjíríà tó yẹn mi ò tí ì rí ibi tí mọ́là ti pọ̀ tó.
èmi ò tí ì rí àní wọ́n tún kọlu mọ́tò yìí wọ́n tún máa bá yín jiyàn wọ́n á sọ fún yín pé sẹ́yìn rẹ̀ ò lójú bọ̀tẹ́ yóò bá fẹ́ wàhálà kó rọra fún wọn lè jẹ́ kó rọra máa lọ àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n bóyá nú bí wọn ní o bóyá nú ò bí wọn torí àwọn èèyàn kàn sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́
di Yoruba wọ́n fẹ́ wá
wọ́n lọ fẹ́ islamize gbogbo country.
ṣé wá rí gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kì í ṣọ̀rọ̀ owó àmọ́ tó wà láàrin wọn ẹ má jẹ́ àtọ́ra wa bàbá ní àwọn nǹkan tó wà láàrin wọn ẹ wo gómìnà ṣé gómìnà àbí gómìnà.
Gumi ó ti sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
ẹ wo gómìnà tẹ́bí ìlú tó dá tó tẹ̀ jẹ́ Muslim country wọ́n dá padà wọ́n ti pọ̀ tiẹ̀
bẹ́ẹ̀ni
ẹ̀ tí ò bá ti kà.
of course na a ti sọ bí by mommy.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni àfẹ́ terrorist ìlú wa kí ló dé tí ó jẹ́ pé màtọ́ ń wọlé tí bọ́dà wa wà open tájà tẹran ló ń wọ̀lú wa tí ò tiẹ̀ sí kò sí pé wọ́n sá ẹnì kọ́kọ́ wò ṣé táwa bá wá sí ìlú òyìnbó ṣé bí wọ́n máa ṣàwáwò ní airport wọ́n máa ṣàwáwò káàkiri ká tó wọlé but kò sí yẹn ní Nàìjíríà bí Nàìjíríà wa ṣe pọ̀ tó yẹn kò sọ lérí lágàn yẹn wa.
fingerprint ká tó wọlé.
ṣé tó bá pẹ́ lọ Nàìjíríà kan bóyá 6 months ago àbí nǹkan tí machine wọn bàjẹ́ nínú airport kẹwàá rí ó ṣe ló dàbẹ̀ pé wọ́n mú ogun wọ̀lú ni so wọ́n fún wọn lówó ìyẹn ò ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe ṣe rí àwọn ará bí yẹn tó bá ní wọn lára tí ìlú bá ní wọn lára ìjọ election kẹ́nìkan kan máa jáde nítorí yẹn kan máa sọ fún everybody torí àwọn atátẹnujẹ tí wọ́n jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ọwọ́ wọn lè ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ń gba 5,000 káàkiri wọ́n ń gba bread wọ́n ń gba
rice
wọ́n ń gba kinní kan títí kan ìyá aládùúrà ìyá ẹ̀sà ó ń pín ó ya bàbá yẹn sí ara pálí noodles tó fún wọn.
mọ́mì wa Esther Ajayi wọ́n ń pè yín síbí báyìí.
mi ò gbọ́ nígbà tó kú lè mú mi. ẹ lọ sẹ́rí ẹ lọ dá padà ẹ lọ wò ń bẹ̀ ó wà ń bẹ̀ Esther Ajayi wọ́n ya Tinubu.
ṣèbí scam London tó fi wá sí Nàìjíríà.
àmọ́ yẹn ṣùgbọ́n ó kọ́ ṣe kò ṣe àwọn tó lọ ń gbé arí sí abẹ́ ìyá yẹn mi wọ́n kò máa dúrà gbà. èmi tí mi ò ṣe ìyá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gan mo lè gbàdúrà jù lọ. mo ti sọ ojú kòkòrò yẹn náà ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ ó ti tọwọ́ bọ̀ nǹkan tí ò yẹ kó tọwọ́ bọ̀ lẹ́yìn àwọn ọba yẹn ni ṣé tó bá wo kiri dáadáa kó tó bá settle sí Nàìjíríà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì òṣèlú kò síbi tí àwọn ọba àbáwọn bàbá nǹkan yẹn àwọn alágbára yẹn tí ìyá yóò bá wọn lọ ó bá wọn lọ bẹ̀ ìyá náà ti wọ ẹgbẹ́ ó ti wà láàrin wọn ẹ̀yin ẹwọ gbogbo àwọn bàbá tá a láàní àwọn ọmọ bàbá oní chọọchì wínàsì bàbá Adébóyè
àwọn GOs wa
kò sẹ́ni tó jáde tó tiẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́jú kan lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà ní chọọchì wọn ẹ̀dáwó lẹ̀ máa gbọ́. so kọ̀ọ̀rọ̀ owó kọ́ ni àwọn arábí yẹn ẹni tó bá bring owó olúwẹ̀ tún wá wàhálà yẹn kì í ṣowó ni problem wọn àwọn tó fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n mọ ohun tí wọ́n jọ papọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n bára wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó àwọn yẹn dẹ̀ rán sí wọn ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ló ń kówó lọ fún wọn apart from owó tí wọ́n ń gbà.
Gumi ló máa ń lò.
Gumi and co àwọn tó ń ṣe pọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ gan-an àwọn Yorùbá wa gan dalẹ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ gidi gan wà láàrin àwa Yorùbá ká tó wá mú àwọn Haúsá ká tó wá mú Ìgbò gan tún sì bẹ́tà wa. so kọ́lọ́ Elédùmarè kó ṣàánú wa ní ìlú yẹn kó ní kálukú dẹ̀ ṣàánú rẹ̀ torí nígbà táwọn arábí yẹn ti pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ àǹdí wa ẹ má jà tọ́ra wa àwa táwọn alábrọ̀dì ní ká kọ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé àbọ̀ wá ṣe wá ní àbọ̀ alábrọ̀dì ẹ bá lẹ́bí ń bẹ̀ ẹ bá láwọn èèyàn bẹ̀ so ṣe ní gbogbo tá a kàn ń jókòó tá a kàn ń sọ sí wa níbí báyìí ni tí wọ́n bá take action tí wọ́n bá take action ní ìgbà yẹn bàbá yẹn gan ilé ayé àṣù tí wọ́n vọ́ọ̀tù fún wọn ọmọ ẹ̀ gan ṣe yí àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn ọmọ tàwọn tíyẹ náà ń tẹ̀lé wọ́n mú tí káàkiri kọ́ oníkálukú tó bá fẹ́ràn àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n tì mọ́lẹ̀ yẹn tó bá jẹ́ pé tí wọ́n bá nǹkan bá dẹ̀ ṣe àwọn ọmọ yẹn ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn á pé á ba ìlú yẹn jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn á sọ̀rọ̀ ẹja fi síbẹ̀ àwọn bàbá Adébóyè gbogbo wọn dákẹ́ wọ́n sinmi sára àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n náà wọ́n bá wọn ṣeré ńlé àwọn ẹbí tí wọ́n àwọn wà láàrin àwọn ẹbí tí inú wọn ń dùn wọ́n ń pawọ́ Monday Tuesday Wednesday Thursday Friday Saturday Sunday náà ṣe sáfíìsì gbogbo wọn ṣe sáfíìsì sí owó ìdá mẹ́wàá owó ìdá mẹ́jọ owó ìrànṣílé owó ìkòsílé owó ẹsẹ̀ ẹbí gbogbo àwọn yẹn pé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú ṣàgbàdúrà fún ìlú wa gangan.
Nigeria is bleeding.
They are damn selfish.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ní béèrè.
Wọ́n gbọ́.
ẹ jọ̀ọ́ wọ́n ní wọ́n mú ọ̀wọ́ mẹ́fà kan ọ̀wọ́ mẹ́fà tí wọ́n mú. The police
police has not come out to address us. Pé ebi bá ni wọ́n bá ìwádìí ọ̀wọ́ mẹ́fà tí wọ́n mú tí wọ́n ní wọ́n complicate pẹ̀lú ọ̀wọ́ bandits yìí. They never come out for one day to address us.
President yóò jáde. Ẹ tún padà sẹ́yìn nìyẹn. Àwọn tó jọ̀gá ọ̀gá gbogbo wọn pátá wọn jáde láti sọ kankan. Ẹ mọ̀ pé so many things ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú wa tí ó tó jẹ́ pé àgọ́ àtàwọn la mọ̀. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin gbogbo wọn bẹ̀ yẹn. Àwọn 6 ẹ sọ pé wọ́n sọ àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn àwọn gan bẹ̀rù àwọn bàbá olójú dúdú ẹlẹ́kẹ̀ẹ́ tó ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ bí ẹ̀kẹ́ bọ̀ọ̀lì yẹn. Kò sẹ́ni tí ò nítorí pé ìtọ́ ṣe ń bẹ̀rù ẹ̀ ní wípé wọ́n mọ̀ pé òun ló ṣe wà ní power. Ẹ tó wà ní power gan tó ń sùn. Wọ́n bá lọ sí mítì ẹ máa ti rin tó ti sùn lọ. Òun ò ṣe wá sí London àbí kó lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà. Ibi tó lè lọ náà ní France tó ń lọ yẹn. Bàbá yẹn jẹ́rìí tí wọ́n báyìí ti kó tó kúrò ń bẹ̀ kí gbogbo òlù
wá sí London kò kí wá sí Amẹ́ríkà ni wá sí London kò kí wá sí Amẹ́ríkà ni
tí gbogbo òlù bá corporate ẹ wò gbà tí ọmọ kíná group ẹ̀ tó kú ṣé báwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wọn jáde ẹ̀rù bà everybody pẹ̀lú ìmáfẹ́ dàrú. Kí gbogbo everybody jáde ẹni tó bá lè ṣe kiri kí wọn lè pa gbogbo wa tán.
ayé APC yìí ọ̀ lè protest o tí àbá kan ṣe èèyàn kàn fẹ́ fira sí wàhálà ni o. Ayé APC kò ẹ tẹ bá protest wàhálà ni o.
Ọ̀tá Ọ̀báyọ̀mí, somebody is writing it here in Nigeria. They said, I'm coming to join you in abroad by God's grace. Amen. I pray for you. Nothing good can come out of this Nigeria anymore. Someone was kidnapped. Only someone was kidnapped in Ikorodu few weeks ago, and can't realize with ransom no fẹ́ come here God. Again, gbé yín bọ́lẹ̀ ọ̀dà pé. All right, ma. Ẹ ṣé gan ma. Next person tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí n ka nǹkan yìí ẹni yìí ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́tẹ́ ni yìí kò sí bíbá fún ti àwọn mọ́mì wa tó lọ sí Ìjẹ̀bú Ojúde ọba Ojúde ìtìjú fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ máa gbọ́ o wọ́n rán mi sí yín ni o ẹ má bínú ẹ̀yin Ìjẹ̀bú o àwọn kan ló rán mi sí yín wọ́n ní Ojúde ọba Ojúde ìtìjú. I know many people will disagree with me, but I will say it anyway. While thousands gathered in colorful attire, rode horses, spread money, danced, celebrated culture, and flooded social media with beautiful pictures. Some families in Oyo State and Ogbomoso were counting another day without their children. God.
Exactly. So sad.
17 days. 17 days. Some children abducted from Oyo and spent over 2 weeks away from their parents. Some families wake up every morning not knowing whether their sons and daughters have eaten, slept, cried themselves to sleep, or are even still alive. We said it. Do we know if these children are even alive? And that is what the parents are going through daily. And you were there putting cigar in your mouth. Abiyamo. Yet life goes on. The drum continued to beat. The cameras continue to flash. The party continues. And somehow we have convinced ourselves that this is normal. No, no, no. This is not the kind of spirit I grew with. They have said it over and over again. Yoruba people are hospital and share pains of their friends. You wanted to write hospitable. Yoruba people are hospitable and share pains of their friends. I have seen many parents exhibit this over and over again. Many times they give our food to neighbors that are hungry. Many times I've seen my dad bought clothes for neighbors who couldn't afford one. Anytime I ask why they are doing this, my father will say, this is the way of Yoruba. We take care of our friends. We help ourselves. So what happened? You mean my parents finished the class and other parents didn't? I am Yoruba, and to make this so personal, I am Ijebu, so this person writing is an Ijebu man. Check my surname very well. Both Ijebu-Ode and Odogbolu are my ancestral homes. His name is Amushon Tolulope. And because I am Yoruba, I believe I have every right to ask difficult questions. Can a mother truly dance with peace in her heart when another mother is crying herself to sleep because her child is missing? Exactly, that was the question I asked yesterday. That was the question I actually asked yesterday when I saw women like myself dancing, joyfully demonstrating different kind of attires. Can we honestly say, or let's say, can a mother truly dance with peace in her heart when another mother is crying herself to sleep because her child is missing? Can we honestly say all is well? The drum of war is beating so loudly in our hearts, our ears, and yet we have time to do afefeyeye. Before some people deliberately misunderstand me, let me clear this. Culture is beautiful. I said it yesterday. We know we want to, showcase our cultural heritage, but is it the right time? Culture is beautiful. Ojude is beautiful, the best in the world. Our heritage matters. But culture only flourishes where there is peace. A festival is sweeter when the people are safe. What exactly are we celebrating when families are living in bondage and fear? What exactly are we dancing for when children are still in captivity? I repeat this again. We are intentionally insensitive in this country. We still haven't come to realization that the Yoruba land, Ijebu, are the last line of existing Nigeria. Listen, God cannot help us, for that's my mother that called, that said we should pray. This man is saying something. He said, listen, God cannot help us. Let's ask him why. He did not help the Israel. They helped themselves. I really don't have anything to say to the men. They only care about their balls. You see? As if, only àwọn wèrè ló máa ń think, ọlọ́gbọ́n máa ń think alike. Ọ̀rọ̀ àṣekọ́ dádì, ọ̀rọ̀ àṣekọ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan. Dádì ẹ ní sùúrù, dádì ọ̀rọ̀ àṣekọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù. Ṣé bá sọ mi báyìí lánàá? I even said it. I said men, most of our men are not like women, except very few. Abiyamọ lobìnrin naturally. Tó bá wà là ń gbé oyún. That is why you can see that we are always too emotional. We take things overboard. You saw when Jimmy came up the other time.
Very good.
We are abiyamos.
Yes.
Daddy, the feedback that you man need. Daddy, any suru. Teba mo baby she man feel. That was why you could see when I came out, I was crying. And I saw that man too that cried yesterday. Moriman yen, Mr. Amutibagbo ko won sun ekun. Ejo tó bá ti buke ba mi mute o. Ta ló sọ̀rọ̀? Okay, ló dà pé do yin. ṣé o ti understand nǹkan tó tó ń tẹ̀ láti sọ pé ọmọ máa yí yóò sọ nǹkan tó báyìí ó náwọn ò tiẹ̀ lè blame àwọn ọkùnrin jù because ọkùnrin kọ́kọ́ tìdóbò lọ́mọ but ẹ̀yin obìnrin nǹkan tí màá yí sọ ò tí bàjẹ́ ó ní ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ wo ìyá tó gbé sígà sẹ́nu. Is that part of our culture? Is that the cultural heritage you want to exhibit? Come on. Ká ní ọba àwọn Àwùjalẹ̀ yìí wà láyé ṣé bí ìyá àgbàlagbà yìí ṣe máa gbé sígà sẹ́nu nìyẹn? To trend when children are somewhere tí wọ́n wà nínú captivity tá a mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n. Ẹ wo time nísìn this is to 11 nínú igbó kìjikìji làwọn ọmọ yìí wà o. Uncle, daddy, ẹ̀yin abiyamọ, ẹ̀yin wà nínú ilé yín, àwa wà nílùú òyìnbó ń bí, à ń ṣe yọ̀tọ̀ mi. Wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ orí gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ Ìjẹ̀bú ọ̀rọ̀ orí rárá. Wọ́n jókòó síbẹ̀, wọ́n ń fa sígà, wọ́n ń jẹun, wọ́n ń yọ̀. Nílùú tí ò tòrò, nílùú táwọn èèyàn ń sunkún. Ẹ wá ní máà tó kọ ọkọ yìí kò mọ tó kọ. He's right. Ó ní òun ò lè blame ọkùnrin torí ẹ̀pọ̀n tó gbé sí abẹ́ kọfídóbò ni ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ obìnrin àwọn obìnrin la rí ta demonstrate jù lánàá abẹ́ ẹ̀rí àwọn ìgò tán ní ni àwọn ìgò tí ò sí ń tàn ni wọ́n kó sójú ni wọ́n gọ́gù lẹ̀ báyìí. Most of you are from abroad. Kò lè dùn mí fún yín. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká rìn ní ọjọ́ tí ebi ń pọ̀nà Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká rìn lọ́jọ́ tó ebi ń pọ̀nà ṣùgbọ́n tẹ bá feel pain àwọn people yẹn ó jẹ́ kẹ́ cancel Ojúde ọba àná ni Ojúde ìtìjú ni lóòótọ́ I agree with this writer Ojúde ìtìjú nítorí forever it will haunt every one of you that went there yesterday Ojúde ìtìjú gidi ni ẹ jẹ́ máa ka nǹkan tí dáàdi kọ. I really don't have anything to say to the men. They only care about their balls. I still repeat that. But mothers, he said, but mothers. Gone are those days of Aba women riot of 1923, championed by Madam Margaret Ekpo. Egba women resistance and the removal of Egba King, championed by Madam Fumilayo Ransome Kuti, and the ones that happened in the 80s and 90s. Ọlọ́run ọba o. Those were the time when women were real women. It is not only about prayerful women. Women were standing up for things. I could remember doing kí ló kọ bàbá tó fún ní àpùjẹ kí ló ń jẹ náà Abacha. Women came out naked with their breasts. Wọ́n gbé ọyàn jáde ni. They came out with their breasts out. Tó fi ṣépè fún Abacha. Where are those women? The women are here now on social media, gallivanting and showcasing beauty. Gbogbo ara yín ló kún fún tattoo. We have normalized rubbish. Ẹ gbé tattoo sára. Ẹ̀yin ìyá 40s, 50s. Ẹ showcase ẹ kó ara jọ. Ẹ ti bóra, ẹ ti dàbí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ àgàn. You look horrible. If you don't know, most of you, tẹ bóra tẹ kó tattoo sára, tẹ tún showcase dá. Wùwá. Wùwá in any way. You don't look good.
Thank you. Right.
You don't look good. Look at my skin. I am 54. My skin is skinning. Me ò change the skin. And not because of anything. Kí wá máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí expose ara mi. Ẹ wá kó ara síta. Àwọn ọmọ wà níbi tí yà ti ń jẹ wọ́n, tí ẹ mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe wọ́n, ẹ̀yin pàrẹ̀ dára yín, ẹ̀ ń jójó ẹlẹ́yà kiri. Ẹ wá lẹ̀ ń ṣojúde ọba, ojúde ìtìjú ni lóòótọ́. Wọ́n ní real mothers will come out in their numbers to protest against colonial government. Naked, Shetiri. As at that time, they were coming out naked. Ìgbà yẹn ni ìjọba máa fi mọ̀ pé yes, we are in pain. If you guys yesterday tell us Ojude Oba yẹn go get it about pé Ojude Oba o ẹ wá sọ di rally for that these particular children that were kidnapped. Orí ìjọba máa pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé n tó mú àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú ṣe lè ṣùgbọ́n irọ́. These women shook the foundation of power. It was on their premise that other nationalist patrons would fight for Nigerian independence. My grandmother told me they would protest with or without clothes on, so that the government would take them very serious. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, báwo ni government ṣe fẹ́ take you serious nísìn? Wọ́n ní àwọn obìnrin ìgbà yẹn, wọ́n máa bú aṣọ sílẹ̀, wọ́n máa di pé wọ́n wà ní hòhò. So that àwọn tó ń rule wa, they will understand the seriousness in this. Wípé wọ́n ṣígbá fáwọn ni. Ṣùgbọ́n when the government saw you people dancing yesterday, with even the governor of the state in presence, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, how would they tell you that you have anything that is reasonable that you want to tell them? Now, even in the premier state, I am yet to say that ojú gbà mí tì fún yín, kábíyèsí o, bàbá yẹn ní ojú gbà mí tì fún yín. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Yoruba people has lost our individuality and spirituality. We have forgotten who truly we are. Across Africa, women have stood up whenever society lost its conscience. Today, it feels like most of us have become spectators. Everything is content. Everything is for the gram. Everything is aesthetics. Until tragedy knocks on our doors, that is when reality suddenly becomes real. The painful truth is that we have become experts at looking away. Kabiyesi, we mourn today, we trend tomorrow, we move on the next day. God. That was exactly what our Nollywood artists did. They came out. This government, those children, I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep when I looked at them. The following day, we saw them at Ojude Oba, gallivanting, wearing yellow, purple, green. Àwọn aláìní tìjú. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín kó tó yé yín. Torí ká ní lóòótọ́ lẹ ní pain tí àwọn parents àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní. You, the women, you will not be there dancing. No. Kò ṣẹ̀yìn náà máa rí ń bẹ̀. Now, and those left behind continues carrying the burden alone. I keep asking myself, if your child had been missing for 17 days, would you have the strength to attend a celebration? That was exactly what I asked. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ. Ká ló mọ̀ tí yín ló jí gbé. Ṣèyí Tinubu. Ká láwọn 2 beautiful children of yours were stolen, kidnapped. Will you have the guts, the effrontery to be at that place? Or those women? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ travel láti abroad gan. I pray nothing bad happens to you. Ká lẹ́yìn bẹ́ ṣe lọ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ sí Ojúde Ọba tẹ́tí múra láti bí kàn jí yín gbé ẹ̀kọ́ jí ọmọ yín gbé ṣé má lè lọ síbẹ̀ mọ́? Kò possible. But it is like bámúbámú mo yó ebi ò bá pọ̀ ọmọ ẹlòmíì. That is exactly what is happening. If your daughter was sleeping in a forest somewhere, would music sound the same to you? If your grandson was among those abducted, will you be posting pictures and videos? These are uncomfortable questions. The greatest danger facing us is not insecurity alone. It is becoming comfortable with insecurity. It is normalizing pain. It is adjusting ourselves to tragedy. In fact, mo ṣe gbà wípé like minds think alike. Honestly, exactly what we said here yesterday. We have normalized pain. It is like what is the part and parcel of us. We don't care again. We look away when things happen. The following day, we pick another topic. We move on. That is when a society begins to lose its humanity. People may call me emotional. That is fine. I know some people will call me omuali, bastard. Again today, who cares? I would rather be accused of caring too much than caring too little. Because somewhere tonight, there are mothers who will give up everything they own just to hear the voice of their children again. I bet my life, if Professor Dora Akunyili is alive today, her voice will have turned the world of Aso Rock. May her soul continue to rest in peace. The woman was the last fearless warrior king we had. The type of mothers we now have are on social media. They are celebrities without spine of actions. Scared, manipulative, career-minded, gossipers, depressed, divorcees. Baba Ibua. They said women that we have now, Dr. That woman, what's her name again? She's gone. But most of us women here, what we do on social media, and as they lied, for real, please, let's be sincere. Most of us, we just sit for gossiping. We sit down with gossip. We are, and he called us depressed souls. Oh my shoe. Instead of us to hold on to something that is reasonable. Anyway, no one can lead market women to fight again. Incessant increase in food stuff. Well, they are all friends of Mama Olojas. They are now accomplices with the government to inflict pains on us. Mommy, you are the most vulnerable to these terrorists. You say Shebi na to just be sleeping with them. Yes, but what they will do but what they will do that to the child you suffered to give birth, you wish to die, but death will far from you. I think you wanted to say, if they do it to your own child, you wish you are no more alive. Hate me for being vocal. Hate me for being emotional about the children and mothers sleeping in the cold and begging to same government that sworn to protect them to come save them from the hands of their abductors. Will your son, daughter, sister, grandson, or daughter being in that situation, and the next thing you are out there whining your expired waist? I hope you know you people have all these malams and aboki riding backs in your village. Shebi we said it. He said he hopes that you know that these Fulanis are those ones riding bikes, the Okadas that you carry daily. Hope you know. What do these bandits use as transport? What do they use as transport? He's asking you. Connect the dots. Curse me if you want to curse me. Àdàbí tí kò bá kí ṣe ẹ̀jẹ̀ ló wà lára àwọn tó wà ní ìgbèkùn ni èpè yín máa ṣiṣẹ́ láyé mi. Some fathers are pretending to be strong while quietly breaking apart inside. Some families are praying prayers no parent should ever have to pray. And that should concern all us. Not because they are our relatives, not because they are from our town, but because they are human beings, because they are our people. Culture is important. Tradition is important. Celebration is important. But compassion must never become optional. Never. The good mothers in Ijebu should have used the avenue to protest against this emotionless government. They should have put on black and black placards, song of pains, crying on the streets, and many more. As it is, no country is taking us serious. We have not yet realized the mess we are into. Oju gbogbo wa ló máa ṣe. But no, he is their son. Ọmọ wa ni ẹ jẹ́ ó ṣe. The same son who called the killers of his brothers prodigal son. The son who could not visit victims in their trying moments. He will bring rice and pepper, and you will troop out singing and praising him. Some will even be going around Lagos cursing anyone that will not vote for him. Wọ́n ti wá bí lálẹ́ yìí sá. Yet, you can't feed well or pay for the basic needs of your family. You cannot convince a fellow woman to speak against this government, but you can convince them to join you and collect rice. This is purely the beginning and the end of our dear nation. The timidity of women has signals to the outright end of life. My heart remains with every family waiting for their children to come home. And until they do, I honestly do feel like celebrating anything. Amushan Temilope, God bless you. I have read it out to you, Ijebus, and all Nigerians, especially women. Sincerely, how do you feel as a mother? How do you feel knowing truly well that those children at 11 o'clock are still in the forest 17 days? 17 days of pain, of motherhood. Àwọn òbí yẹn wà nínú ilé wọn sun ẹkún. 17 days in captivity and ẹ̀rí ikú, life. You are seeing death. 17 days of trauma. 17 days of where you saw that one of you was slaughtered live. 17 days of torture on those children, little children and their teachers. 17 days of loneliness for the parents and the relatives of those abducted. 17 days for all of us out here who feels the same pain as the parents of these children and the relatives of the abducted teachers. How do you feel as a mother? Let's have a self-reflection of what is happening in our country. Ondunwa. And I'll see some of you, you still have the effrontery to come and, defend President Tinubu. This is not about politics now. Leave politics aside. Ẹgbẹ́ politics ẹgbẹ́ sílẹ̀, kẹ́ mú nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ mú dání. Kí la máa ṣe to safeguard those children and their teachers should be our concern. Let's keep crying. Ká máa pariwo, ká ní President Tinubu, ìyàwó yín ẹ ti ṣìṣe. You promised to protect us. You said you knew the duty. That was why you were taking it up. You knew that there was banditry going on in Nigeria before you said you become the president. Abel Money, you said you were ready to take up the job. Ele Money Pasheri now. What is happening? You're just quiet now. Ó ti sú yín. Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, ó ti sú ọkọ yín. Guys, you can talk. Just the tone, ó pariwo sí yín, and she's not the only one. Ó dùn wá o. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ o. Everybody dákẹ́ lọ.
Ẹ mọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tó wá nínú gbogbo kínní ni pé politicians all of them ìkà ni wọ́n pátápátá from A to Z wọn. Bàbá tó ń ní pé kán pò ṣé bàbá tí ó jẹ́ pé wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ gan-an face to face ó sì sùn lọ. Ẹ̀kọ́ tó surprise everybody ní ìyàwó ẹ̀
tí ó sọ̀rọ̀
kó tó pe rẹ̀ ní pásítọ̀. Ṣé àmì pásítọ̀ ó hàn ní ara rúmà yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni? Ṣé ìṣesí ọmọ onígbàgbọ́ gidi ṣó hàn lára ẹ̀? Ṣé gbogbo ohun tó ń bá káàkiri ilé ayé tó bá lè wá ilé ayé máa yà kọ́ má kú mọ́ àbá? Wọ́n ti ní nǹkan tó wà láyé ń sìn pé ìwà lẹ̀sìn. Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn máa ṣe ó níbi kan tí gbogbo wa máa ṣáà lọ. Gbogbo wa àwa nájà nílé ayé ni ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ wa a sì máa bí ìgbà tá a lọ ra nǹkan náà ni a ṣàpadà lọlé. But àwọn ọmọ yẹn tó wà níbẹ̀ ni solution everybody because kò sí abiyamọ náà tó rí bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe wà bá ṣe wà yẹn tí inú ẹ̀ tó máa nínú òun dùn. Ṣé mo nǹkan tó ṣe àwọn Ìjẹ̀bú ni pé ó ti wà nínú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn ṣé kárí ni.
Kárí ni.
Wọ́n máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣé kárí ni Ìjẹ̀bú lavish owó lórí ṣé kárí ni. Èmi ni mo màálù mẹ́rin ni mo pa ní Ojúde Ọba. Ẹ ń ṣojúde ọba kò sọba yín bẹ̀. Kò sọba ń bẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó represent ọba ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń ṣojúde ọba. So kí ló ń dùn ẹlẹ́wọ̀n yìí tó gbàṣọ tó rí? Kí ló ń ṣe lójúde ọba? Ní ojúde ọba káwọn náà tẹ̀ fi jáde pé ok o gbogbo àwọn òdáṣọ lọ́dún yìí.
Ẹ máa gbà mí ẹ túbọ̀ nǹkan tán ni yìí sọ. Wọ́n ní Rẹ̀mí Tinubu is a robo and Tinubu is a Gambia man. Gambia lọ́hùn. Ọmọ Yorùbá ní Gambia ni ẹgbọ́ Gambia ni bàbá wa ti wá.
Gambia kan àwọn kan sórí burúkú ni.
Peppermint ó yẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Peppermint.
Ọmọ àlè Yorùbá ni Tinubu.
Peppermint talk.
Yorùbá ni wọ́n. Wọ́n láti Gambia kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Gambia.
Wọ́n láti Gambia.
Peppermint. Are you there? Ẹ kálẹ́. Ẹ káàsán ma.
Please, ẹ mọ̀ kọ́ tó má bínú pé mo kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó ní microphone mi ti bàjẹ́.
Ok, Peppermint ń sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́. Kí lẹ wí mà? A ti ń gbọ́ yín sìn. À ń gbọ́ yín sẹ̀.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣe ṣe rí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Ṣé rí Nàìjíríà problem tó wà Nàìjíríà? Number one, it comes from the religious head. Ṣé wá àwọn religious head gangan àwọn ní problem Nigeria? Ṣé gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Redeem? Wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ máa kọ́ protest.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà, wọ́n wá stop ẹ̀ torí pé that is G.O.
Hey. Nigeria, the problem is number one, politics, religion, and tribalism. Those are the three problems. The country bá suffer kíní mẹ́ta yẹn, kò sí nǹkan tí anybody lè ṣe, kò lè wá papọ̀. But me ní much àti sọ, I'm not somebody who likes to really talk or not. Ojúmọ́ tí mi yẹn mọ̀ pé ìlú tún mi bá máa ṣe. But nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ, I'm not Yoruba.
Oh, you're not Yoruba person.
Lagos.
Oh.
Mo kàn fẹ́ sọ kíní kan ni pé let us come to a place and say enough of tribalism. Enough. Tábà máa wo ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan náà ló wà lára wa. Let us stop hating each other. Let's love each other. Tinubu has failed. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún wọn. No, let us tell him. I'm a mother. Oh, please.
It's okay, ma.
I'm a mother.
It's okay, ma.
I cried.
It's okay, ma. It's okay, ma. It's okay, ma. It's okay, ma.
That's why I didn't want to come on. Because I'm very emotional. How can we sleep? Whether you're in abroad and you're a mother, look at.
It's okay, ma. It's okay.
Let me go, please.
All right,
let me
ma.
go.
It's okay, ma.
Can
God
you
bless
let me
you.
just leave? Please, thank you.
Thank you, ma. It's okay, ma. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. No worry. It's okay, ma. It's okay, ma. Nǹkan táwọn èèyàn ṣe kí n lọ sókè nìyẹn mi gan tí mo jẹ́ host gan.
I've cried my house.
Ah!
Lè gbé oyún fún 9 months kó bá rí gbogbo kíní yẹn ohun everybody máa gbọ̀n ní. Ó ti yẹ yín that is why I just don't want to come up since. Kò síyàn tó fẹ́ rí kíní yẹn tó máa gbé oyún tàbí mo bá ṣe ń bímọ whether you give birth through normal delivery or CS. Gbọ́dọ̀ máa wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún àwọn yẹn tí ẹ bá jẹ́ abiyamọ ẹ̀ lè gbá o. Èmi gan I can't just stand it like. Mo sunkún through àtọjọ́ iléyá ni. I can't stand it like no this is not happening. Bóyá ojú àlá ni mo wà I have to go back to bed. I've been like I just don't want to say anything on this nítorí pé èpè yẹn máa pọ̀ èpè yẹn ó máa pọ̀ jù so gbogbo àwọn tó káṣọ sára lánàá yẹn ó kọ àwọn kan lé ní o.
Thank you, Pepper. Thank you so much.
Kọ́ máa rí pé àwọn
God will
kan wà lára
console
àwọn tó
all
ṣara
of
wọn.
us.
Listen, no kò síyàn tó jẹ́ lẹ́rù ara. Kó gbóyún kó jẹ́ àgọ̀gùn that's a barren woman kó máa wo ọmọdé mi ò rò pé anybody lè stand kìíní so I understand that woman perfectly. Mi ìfẹ́ gòkè ẹ rí pé mo kàn
Àǹtí Àbíkẹ́ gbọ́ tó sọ pé ọmọ kékeré yẹn wọ́n ló ti kú.
Ẹ má sọ ọmọ I just don't want to hear
Jesus Christ.
Ó ti yẹ yín kò sí obìnrin tó gbé oyún sẹ́ẹ̀ tí mo yín sọ yìí tó fẹ́ rí gbogbo kìíní ní ìgbà tí ó gbé ọmọ ẹjọ́ ní condition wo ni màmá ọmọ yẹn fẹ́ wà tó dẹ̀ ní ọmọ òun lọ síléèwé. These are the leaders of tomorrow tó ti pa we know how brilliant these children are and we know bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe ń lọ ní gbogbo education ní gbogbo world all over the world now. Nigeria still have these leading children and because I'm a lover of education so gbogbo kí ni ó ń dùn mí àbí ọkùnrin tí wọ́n gé orí ẹ̀ tó ń jáde orí ni pé mo fẹ́ lọ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ tí ò múra ogun tí ò múra ìjà just chalk and biro ló fẹ́ lọ lò níbẹ̀ wọ́n gé pẹ́w ẹjọ́ please me I'm just off of this thing ẹjọ́ kò ṣe sọ kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ ó ń jẹ́ kí everybody sick. Kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ sọ but tọ́ba máa sọ́ọ̀sì wá nítorí pé ó kan Yorùbá ìgbà tó kọ àwọn yòókù náà ń kọ́.
Àgbà tó ń ṣíbọ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́sì bá ṣe ké síta náà rí.
Ẹ mọ wá báyìí tí ò lè tí àdékẹ̀ serious ní pé àwọn tó ń pa ní northern side yẹn these people are from north so we don't know which is which. Ṣó ti yé yín so that is not it's not that it's not touching people but it's not as alarming as this.
It's just that the reality is now coming on us that what they talk.
Yeah, and they are everywhere. Somebody said it about 2 or 3 years ago. What is sumo gbogbo? Southwest.
Southwest, yeah.
What is sumo wa? What is sumo wa? People, I don't care thinking is becoming alarming. Àwọn yẹn dey carry on bí ẹ pé nothing happen.
I'm telling you.
Ìyẹn ló máa ń dùn èmi níbẹ̀ pé when you people keep on shouting, just like I was crying, and I said, then my daughter woke up to me. This is my 14 years old daughter. He woke up to me and said, Mommy, you are bothered about only the female children. What about the male children? They can molest them as well. Then I cried again. So, this thing, no. Ejo, it's not for mothers. Me, I can't stand this as a mother. So I just want to keep quiet. Because she might get the
he has nothing, he can't do anything if it's true or it's doctored.
Nígbà wo ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
But I saw it on Telegram. He can't do anything until they vote him in for 2027.
It's not possible. He wouldn't have said that. We don't cause on. He wouldn't have said that. No. Kò lè jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kò ní dùn ọ̀ ládé kó fẹ́ dé 27 or 2027 or 2027.
Lecturer, mute o.
So I prayed. Wípé gbogbo ángẹ́lì àwọn ọmọdé kó dìde ní gbogbo orígun mẹ́rin àgbáyé kó dìde torí àwọn ọmọ tí ò nẹ́ṣẹ̀ kó dìde fún wọn kí Ọlọ́run kó jọ nínú náírà kó fi iná kó fi dá àwọn èèyàn yìí lò because this thing is beyond me. I don't know because if they can do something and they are not doing it ṣé ìgbà táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá kú tán so gbogbo pé ẹyọ kan máa kó àbí ẹyọ kan àwọn ọmọ yẹn ẹ mọ̀ pé nínú àwọn tó lọ sí skul yìí síkúsẹ̀ wà nínú wọn ọmọ tí wà manage wà nínú wọn ọmọ tó yẹ pé kò lè má rí ẹ láti sùn ó wà nínú wọn ṣé báwa náà là ń tọ́ àwọn ọmọdé so ẹ wá sọ fún mi if nǹkan tó bá dá àwọn ọmọ yẹn padà aláàbò ara ló máa dá wọn padà wọn ò lè pé mọ́ so
ṣé wọn kó làwọn pípù ilé wọn bó ṣe wọn dẹ̀ ń jó plastic wọn dẹ̀ ń dà sáwọn ọmọ kéékèèké lára.
kò sí bí èèyàn ṣe fẹ́ sọ tí ò ní sunkún o bá gbé oyún rí even kò jẹ́ ordinary period ló ṣe bí ó ṣe easy tó bá gbé oyún rí ẹ wọ
it is well
ẹ jẹ́ kí n mí
it's
òfin
okay
ọ̀rẹ́
ẹni ẹ ṣe let's madam Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu ṣe rí àwọn abiyamọ bó ṣe ń sunkún well I don't know who you are because it's so heartbreaking that you are not talking mi mọ̀ bóyá ọmọ yẹn sọ pé mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ẹ wà láyé abẹ́ ti kú honestly we can't even tell honestly Lord of mercy are you there mọ́mí okay àti ṣeun fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àti ṣeun ẹ ká lẹ́sà Lord of mercy. Yes sir.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin mọ́mí wa tẹ́ wà lórí platform yìí.
Yes sir.
Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín pé ẹ lè lo platform yín láti jáde fún nǹkan báyìí because mo ti wà lórí kíní ìwé ti pẹ́ díẹ̀. Ọ̀tún lọ sọ àwọn platform kan mo rí pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ̀yin gbé jáde yìí àwọn kan náà ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí àwọn platform kan náà wà tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn kan náà ti jẹ́ pé ọ̀rọ̀ kó àtògbò àwọn sì ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ọkàn pé àwọn ilé ìkọ́nà ti kan nílà káyè. For now ọ̀rọ̀ ọkùnrin fóbìnrin obìnrin fọkùnrin kọ́ ló yẹ ká ti máa tẹ̀lé pépè lórí ojúṣe mi dá. Lórí ẹgbọ́n tó sọ̀rọ̀ kan nísìn báyìí ìyá rí pé màmá ilé yìí abiyamọ gidi lélẹ̀ kò ṣe abiyagba ìyá kò mọ wọn rí ìnáwó tó fi sunkún báyìí òun kàn fi ń ṣíwà rẹ̀ pé àtọ́bájẹ́ pọ̀ mọ́ òun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ èmi kan tí mo jọ́kùnrin náà mo máa ń rò pé kókó bójú ṣe rọ̀ lóru tí lóru jẹta mọ́jú àlàbòrò wa mo rò pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn tẹ̀ máa wà nínú ìdò náà wọ́n tún ti ṣe another video ṣé àná náà ṣe fídíò mi àbí nítorí mo rò ó wọ́n tó fẹ́ pa ẹlòmíì báyìí.
ní etí wọ́n máa yẹ sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ tún pa ẹlòmíì wọ́n ti mẹ́lòmíì pa wọ́n fẹ́ pa o.
wọ́n ti mẹ́lòmíì kò fẹ́ pa rẹ̀ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. so ṣe àdónù gọ́ọ̀sì kan tí mo ti sọ lórí platform ìdáhùn sí wọ́n náà bọ́dà tó jáde tó sọ òótọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí at the end of the day ọ̀dà yìí tún ṣe another video mi kò wọ́n tún threaten life torí kò ní sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
Toro sọ pé redeem náà fẹ́ ṣe protest ẹ wá stop wọn.
ẹ wá stop tó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nígbà yìí Jonathan ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe gbà yẹn. lóòótọ́ wọn máa sọ pé ká má sọ̀rọ̀ sáwọn leaders wa because Ọlọ́run fi àwọn bàbá ìṣíwájú lórí irú ọjọ́ iwájú lórí irú ọjọ́ kan báyìí náà ló fi ìṣíwájú. ókè náà gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń ṣe church lórí gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń pray fún lórí gbogbo náà tí wọ́n pa lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan yẹn. ókè irú bàbá tí wọ́n pa yẹn sì báyìí tí wọ́n fi ọ̀bẹ sí lọ́rùn ṣèbí church kan ló ń lọ pásítọ̀ ẹ̀dá jí o church nǹkan tó lórí tí o sọ̀rọ̀. àjẹ́dọ̀ dìde owó onírú owó aláta gbogbo wọn dá sínú church tẹ̀lé oríṣiríṣi ọ̀tẹ́ bá máa wí ẹ̀sọ́ pé church kò lẹ́ẹ̀ná pọ́nà ló ń fìdí tí Ọlọ́run sọ̀kalẹ̀ wá fún inú jẹ. ṣèbínú owó náà lè kó ẹ fi ń kó schools táwọn ọmọ yìí ń lọ táwọn ọmọ kankan lọ tó yẹ pé ẹlòmíì ò lè lè fọmọ ẹ̀sìn skul bíi tí ẹ kọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ wá wó skul náà ti lọ kó àwọn ọmọ yìí wọ́n ní tẹ́ bá wó skul yẹn ẹlòmíì lẹ́lẹ̀ náà ti ń kọ́ wọn.
dádì mo kò lè ṣó ẹ̀ ń bí mọ́ni because àwọn TikTok kàn ń gbé kinní fún wa ni ó dàbí ilé ẹran
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mà.
mo rí adé bíi pé thank you ma.
ẹ wo ibi tí wọ́n ti ń kọ́ àwọn.
ẹ bá wa power tap ẹ jọ.
àwọn pípọ̀ yìí ó tún lọ síbẹ̀ ó tún lọ kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yìí tí ó yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. àìnú lómi ìyá màjà kí n tẹ̀lé tó bá jẹ́ pé ìkan lára àwọn ọmọ politician yẹn wà lára wọn ni tán ti jí lọ tán ti jí kú by now ó ṣe é ṣe kán ti release wọn. bọ́dí tó kúkú kàn wọ́n ìdí nìyẹn tó fi jẹ́ pé primary election.
òun ló bá wọn.
ẹwù mọ́ mi Tinubu láti ẹ̀gbọ́n ìyàwó Jonathan nígbà tí ti ìyàwó ṣẹ́gbọ́gẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lóòótọ́ àwọn fún màmá yẹn ṣe ẹ̀yẹ pé ẹwù ìbò tí yẹn sọ ẹwù ní ti yẹn sọ àtẹ tó wá ẹ̀yìn díẹ̀ tó wá lè sọ òyìnbó dáadáa kí ló rí sọ fún àwọn abiyamọ tó wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà lórí ọmọ tán kó orí nǹkan kan sọ kò ṣe ẹkú rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ẹ tún wá padà lọ sí àwọn bàbá wa nínú Olúwa tí wọ́n ní ká ṣe protest lọ́jọ́ Sunday tó kọjá àwọn sọ́nà máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ kó ló ń sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ tó wá di Sunday ẹ̀yìn ajá gún àdúrà sókè ọ̀tọ̀ láyé àdúrà ọ̀tọ̀ láyé gbèsè ọmọ tó bá ṣe pa lọ́rùn wá gbé àdúrà tá a bá ń gbà tá a ṣe pa ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ti kọjá pé kákan máa gbàdúrà lásán ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàdúrà ká wá ṣe pa ká wá òbí ọ̀nà òní tì wá lẹ́yìn àbí ó tì wá lẹ́yìn ẹ̀kọ́ jókòó sínú church ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa tó ẹnu ká máa gbàdúrà ọlọ́run bèèrè lọ́wọ́ Job pẹ̀lú gbogbo mo ti Job kó ńlá kọjá ó ní Job mo ti kú òun ṣòro ẹ̀ kò sọ́wọ́ mi bẹ̀ mọ́ wọn náà dìde kó gbọ́n àwọn ènìyàn burúkú kúrò ní ọjọ́ ẹ̀.
thank you ọmọ Yorùbá.
ọ̀pọ̀ ìgbàgbà mi àwọn kankan wà tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́run ti á sọ àwa ni ká dìde fún ìgbésẹ̀.
ká ṣe fúnra wa.
a kàn máa yí gbogbo ẹ̀lẹ́ ọlọ́run lórí ọlọ́run náà dẹ́dà ká máa wò wá nígbà tó bá sú yín ẹ sì kí ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ ok àwọn tó bá jẹ́ àwọn fádà ìdálọ́dù wa nínú Muslim àwọn fádà ìdálọ́dù wa nínú Christian àwọn fádà ìdálọ́dù wa nínú ìṣẹ̀ṣe gbogbo náà wà mú tí ó dàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ tí máa kan sọ pé gbogbo sórí pátọ́mọ̀dọ̀ yìí ó ní sà ó ní kí n má ó ní kó má tàn mí ó ní gbogbo àwọn bàbá yẹn pátápátá wọn ti gbà wípé wọn ti jẹ dòdò wọn lè sọ dòdò máa wọn ti gba ayé bàbá ọba dáre ní Àkúrẹ́ bàbá yẹn Àkúrẹ́ ni bàbá yẹn á mú àtàwọn àkóńtró Àbáṣà ní Àbújá ìgbé báyìí ló ń wá wí tí nǹkan báyìí bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí nǹkan báyìí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wá tó ọmọ ìbọ̀ṣọ́ ní kòkó sí.
I'll off it and come back again, please.
àwọn bàbá ọba dáre bàbá Oyèlámì bàbá